Hello everyone, this is Kam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we are doing the midweek competition picture. Week number 1, this is the first week of this year's midweek competition, and let's get another winner in the family. So before we get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the Patreons guys. Link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month, just £3 for the whole month. And you can get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guys. As you can see, this link right there, cams.official. Just search me, cams.official on Instagram. Just follow me there. And if you got any questions, you can ask me there. Right, a lot of people watching. If you guys smash that like button, that'd be amazing. Okay, so a lot of people watching. Let's go through some comments. Craig just joined. How's it going, Craig? Saying, I got runner-up and closest card on midweek. Amazing. 2 pixels out. Got a few closest card also. That's amazing. That's great. Okay. Oh, guys, give me 2 seconds. I need to quickly send. I forgot to send the link to the host panel group for everyone to join. Let me just do that quickly. Stay with me 2 seconds, guys, please. Where is it? Where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Too much going on my phone. The amount of messages I get, oh my days. Guys, please ask me any question. Just ask me in the group, please. Don't private message me. There's like so many. Okay, I got about 27 messages from the people from the group, from the patrons and smart devils. Anyway, not a problem, not to worry. Obviously, it's just that I have no problem with that, but it's just that replying to each of them, it could be quite hard. Because on the group, if you ask me questions, even if I'm not free, others are there to answer your questions. Okay, no problem. Right, so next comment from Kanil. How's it going? Smash that like button. Yes, smash that like button. Make a hole in your screen. Smash it so hard. Sajid Sheikh, how's it going? Since judge's decision was that, winner was that, closest card was that. This is where I finished today. Bad luck. Okay, how did you finish? Okay, yeah, very close, very close. Well done, well done. Congratulations to Craig for being a runner-up and getting quite a few closes by car today. Amazing. Good to see some good results in here. Kanil says, keeping this picture. No worries, that's it. Cool. I'll take that in a minute. MD Hakim, Walaikum Salam, how's it going? Hope you're good. How's it going? Kasim Khan, Walaikum Salam, hope you're good. Ramin, how's it going? Ramin, hope you're good. Desmond, how's it going? Evening to you too. Daniel, how's it going? Yeah, have a good weekend. Have a good weekend to you too. Next one, Aziz, how's it going? Say hi, Cam. How was your midweek result? I have got the high correct, but my corner were more to the right. Congrats to the winner. My midweek result, I got the X correct, not the Y. I went slightly higher. I did show you guys obviously where I went. Joe, how's it going? So good evening, people. Long time no see. Yes, long time no see. Where have you been? You disappeared, Joe. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and show you the results. Obviously, I didn't get much. I was in zone 2, I think. Let me show you the results. That's where it is. I mean, I did show you that. I just went with my gut. A lot of you were saying it's going to be low. I should have listened to you, but I'm glad I didn't, because obviously I just went with my gut and I have no regrets where I went and what amount of credit I got back. Now, the X's, I got pretty much same area. As you can see, the X is kind of in the middle of my cluster right there. The Y, I went slightly higher, so my closest Y was 1134. I think all of my tickets were in zone 2. Let me see. So if I go on this now, some of them, about 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets is in zone 3 and others in zone 2. Well, not too close, but anyway, that's, you know me anyway. I don't give a sugar about this. I just play. I took 2 minutes to play this, so that's what I was expecting anyway. So it's, I wasn't expecting to win or anything. I did play the dream car competition tickets though. I'm quite confident with that one. Well, I'm always am. But anyway, let's see what happens. Midweek, new midweek picture. I have seen it very quickly. Actually, I didn't manage to draw any lines or anything on this. So I am. I'm not sure how many tickets I'm going to play, but just wait for this dream car competition to be over, and then I'll stick to midweek. I'll play the midweek. All right, we've got Shan here. How's it going, Shan?
I'm all right, Cam. How are you?
Not too bad, Shan. How did you do today? Don't tell me all your tickets were in zone 1.
No. You know me, on midweek, I always get zone 3. I went too right. You know, my cluster, it was in line with where the X was, but they all were on the right. So if I went left with that cluster, I could have won it.
Yeah.
It's just, how can they go far left? But it is what it
that's
is.
Where it should be. That's where it should be. That's where I went. That's where it should be, mate.
What did you get? Zone 1?
Zone 2. Zone 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a high.
Yeah.
The X was middle of my cluster, but the
Yeah.
Y I went slightly higher. Okay, right. Joe saying, I know, sorry, Christmas in retail is not fun. Not a problem, bro. Hope you're back. You're joining us, amazing. That's good to see, at least. Okay, right. So this is the picture. This is the new picture. So let's see what's happening in here.
I've got a coordinate for you. I had to try before. You know, I always have a try.
Have got the coordinate. What do you think happening in this picture?
I think this guy, you know, he's trying. You know, the red player. He's trying to hold on to the yellow player. Either the ball's coming. He's holding hands.
Player doing.
He's holding hands. He's trying to hold hands with him. What's happening is the ball either is coming from the air, and he's trying to. The yellow player is trying to go for a header because he's coming towards him, and red player is just looking because the way the red player is looking as if he's not trying to do anything because he's like still and just staring. So either the yellow player is going to get the ball first, or either head it, chest it, wherever. I think that's what's happening in that picture so far.
Yeah, obviously he's holding his hand. He's not allowed to hold his danda or anything, but it's just that he's hold his hand. But he is. Do you think he's just looking at it? He's just about to.
Yeah, it's coming. Obviously, it's coming down. It's coming from the air somewhere, goal kick or whatever, kick in the air the ball, and he's coming and he's looking to get it, head the ball because this guy's on the right hand side to him, and he's like that, and the ball's on his side. So the yellow player's trying to lean forward and trying to get the header like that.
Don't you think he probably lost the balance and probably gonna miss the ball or something?
Yeah, because they're tuffling each other like that. You know, trying to like grip when you're playing football. Obviously, when you're gripping onto each other, you're trying to push one player away, trying to tussle and get the ball. That's what's happening. He's trying to. Yeah, he looks like the yellow player looks like he's going to slip on the floor.
Yeah,
that's what's happening there.
Black Cobra saying, is it a dream play? It's a midweek stream. It's a midweek live stream. Black Cobra.
And then no stream tomorrow, and then one on Sunday. That's the dream car
on Sunday. Yeah, dream car. Obviously, we've done a live stream already. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and check it out.
And don't forget the thumbs up, guys and girls.
Have we actually done a live stream on the dream?
Yeah, we did it. We did the one on Tuesday.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, we did one on Tuesday.
Okay, no problem. All right, then. All right, let's start with drawing some lines. Let's see what coordinate we can come up with, and then we will start taking coordinates from everyone. Okay, so obviously from him, you need to go with his eye line and everything.
I've got
a bit tricky from the guy in red, to be fair. Even though it looks like he's looking straight down, but the thing is, you know, it's, I don't know, man. It's a bit tricky from the guy in red. Is he actually looking at the ball? What else is looking? Obviously, we'll ask Imti is gonna join in a bit. Obviously, he's a footballer. We'll ask him for.
Yeah, he plays football like I used to play years ago. I mean, I stopped playing football years ago, but he still plays, Imti. He's much younger than me, so he's probably still playing, like you say.
Okay.
I think I'm probably 10 years older than Imti. He's probably same age as you, Kam. I think he's same age as you.
Is it?
Or maybe a bit younger. He looks young, so he's probably far younger than me. We'll ask him how old he is. I've got a coordinate, Kam, if you want it.
Okay, I came up with one, but obviously that's not my final coordinate. I might move a bit more to the right or something. I'm not sure, but for now it's 3149, 1207. What's your coordinate? You froze. You're mute. Can't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
3152.
3152.
1246.
So you literally copied my coordinate then?
No, seriously, I've got it written down. Honest to God.
Okay.
You should. That's what I say. Take it first from me then. I know he's going there. That's what I mean. I can't see it being higher than that. Because if you look at the red.
There you go. My man Imti is here.
Evening, gents.
Evening.
Evening. How's it going, MT?
Not bad, thank you. How are you?
Not too
Not
bad.
bad.
First question, MT. How old are you?
I'm 37.
Why you don't look that bad, mate? You know, you look bit. You look. Honestly, I was saying you probably 10 years younger because you're still playing football. I started playing football about 5 or 6 years ago. I stopped playing football.
Yeah,
Buddha ho gaya, Shan.
Many
Yeah.
Buddha. I stopped playing. I'm 43 now. I know I'm getting old. Don't take the mick. So I'm getting old. I'm 43, but I stopped playing football about 5 or 6 years ago. So around about your age, MT. So you're still playing. So not bad.
I try to, man. I try to.
I was playing. I used to be central defender, centre half.
I used to be on the wing. Then moved wing or centre mid, and then 2019 I tore my calf. The first major injury. It was I was 35 at the time. I had to take a year out, and then because of that, I've gone back. I'm now centre half now, so I'll play centre back.
You know, touch wood, I never got an injury. You know, I never got my knees were giving up, and that's why I stopped playing because I always used to get sore knees, so I stopped playing.
Yeah, it gets to you. I mean, it depends on. I mean, I have to warm up now because of my calf, but 37 on the way to 38 this year.
Not bad, honestly. I can't believe it. I thought you were 10 years younger than me. Seriously.
Mate. as long as I get away with that.
Bit of a compliment there.
Just don't tell the missus.
No, don't tell her that. You're 10 years younger.
MT, as you're a footballer, what do you think happening in this? What's this yellow guy? I mean, guy in yellow doing?
Excuse me.
I think he's either it's dropping down, so he's going to take a touch on the side of his leg, so it's going to come down, drop his leg, or he's going to do that whole roll and run. So the ball's coming down, and he's just going to turn and he's going to run with the ball. So it's like off the thigh and go in that direction, if that makes sense. So away.
So do you think the ball coming from that direction then? Direction?
So it's coming from where you were just now on the right.
Yeah.
And it's sort of coming down at him, and it's coming down quite steeply. So whether he's going to control it with as I said, the side of his leg, or he's going to use the thigh, and basically where he's got his back to the guy in red, he's going to roll him, and he's going to go away from us in the picture, basically towards the guy in the background who looks like he's just come off the street corner with a spliff in his mouth and watching the football game.
No, I said totally opposite. No, I said the same thing. It's coming from the air, but I was saying either he's going to chest the ball or head it. That's why my point of view is on that one.
I don't think, because of the way his body is
twisted.
I don't think he's getting. I mean, it's either he's going to really header it when he's falling over, or he's, as I said, he's more. When I first looked at this picture, the first thing I thought was the ball's coming over and he's going to control it with the side of his leg.
Because you mean the right leg is
up in the air.
Yeah. I know where you're coming from.
The ground. And if you look at, obviously, I'm assuming that the guy is going to be there or thereabouts the same height as the guy in red, or maybe taller. But if you just look at the body shape, it's can either control it with the right leg, or he's going to basically roll. So he's going to keep the guy in red behind him and then roll him and go, as I said, away from us in the picture, not towards us, but away from us in the picture.
Yeah, got you.
That's my opinion on it.
Okay, brilliant. So, have you got a coordinate, MT?
No, I haven't. I'm going to get that. I didn't play any free ticket or anything. I've had one of them weeks. I only played a free ticket last week, and I haven't done anything. So if you give me about 10 minutes, I'll have a quick look.
In that case, I'll start taking coordinates from everyone then. Okay, Kanil saying, yeah, we have... okay, no worries, you're talking to each other. Kieran, some of his coordinate, no worries, to take that in a minute. Steven, how's it going? Okay, MD Hakim saying hello to MT. And Samiti, how's it going? Sami, Wagwan, hope you're good.
He's letting some gas off.
Stephen Fisher said the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Where's that Stephen Fisher?
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about someone else, but yeah. Letting the gas out. That's true. Yeah, that's what I do as well sometimes. But I have to lift one of my bum up a little bit to come out properly. So yeah, sorry, past gas, isn't it? Training. You should make a video about that. Okay. Next one, AMG, how's it going? Good evening. Dean, how's it going? Saying look a bit off-putting as yellow player eyes are weird. His right is looking steep, but the left eye is looking more to the right. As you look at it, I have gone further right near the green post. Yeah, I was thinking of going there as well. Like when I put my coordinate there, as I mentioned, I might just move to the right a little.
Yeah, but come, if he's near the post, would he not suggest the yellow player would be drifting more further like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be near the post, but where I went, I would probably start my cluster from there and then move to the right a little bit. That's what I'm probably going to do. But obviously, that's not going to make, that's going to go quite a bit to the right or anything. But obviously, I'm going to have to draw these lines again. This is my first look. So let's see how it goes today's stream and everything. And then we go from there. How's it going? I'll catch up here. Good. That's a good tactic, to be honest. Once I got tackled and a guy fought behind me, his face was right behind my bum, so I let one.
Never done that.
Shane, how's it going? Okay, Aziz, I'll take your coordinate in a minute. Okay, so I have to do that.
MD Hakeem, walaikum salam.
No worries.
Bye. Hakeem, bye, walaikum salam.
The Canil's one was 32, 11, 1068, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm just jotting them down as well. So I said, give me 10 so that I can make sure I do it as well.
Sammy's all them big burgers you have in all 5 guys.
That's not Sammy, it's me.
No, Sammy, he's saying I have to do that, Cam. I know, a big bum.
If you eat those 2 regularly, you're going to end up looking like 5 guys, man.
Well, not regularly. Once in a while, actually.
I don't think they got one down my end. I've not really heard of it. Yeah. I don't think they got one down towards.
I had it yesterday. Last time I had it about, I don't know, a month ago or something. So it's all right.
It's because the Manchester City Stadium's always empty, Sean, so they don't have business. You've got to go more towards where people are.
Hey, I tell you, they've got McDonald's nearby. They got the Asda right across from the City Stadium, and there's a McDonald's next door to it. And then further down, if you go, there's like quite a few food outlets there. So, no, we're playing Swindon Town and we're winning 3-0. I've just got it on there.
They gave 2 goals to you, man. I watched the first half.
Are you watching it? I've got it on silent because I'm on live.
They gave you 2 goals.
I've got it on there. Yeah, it's 3-0.
Cam, I've got a coordinate if you want to take.
Did you put the TV on your roof or something? The way you're looking up, like, oh, I got it on.
No, it's on that. It's in that other dining room. It's right on the wall. It's on the wall because the way the aerials were. So it's good. I like it on the wall like that. Kids don't touch it then. The little one.
No, it's yes, MT. Sorry, what's your coordinate?
3442.
3442.
Yeah. He's going more towards the green.
1183.
1183.
You reckon it's going to be that further right?
I believe it is. I'm not far.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
That doesn't look bad, MT. To be honest, that looks all right. You know, I mean, that looks okay with the guy. What's he called? From this guy here, the angle he's looking at. I would probably go in between that your coordinate and the coordinate at the edge, right edge of this cluster.
Yeah. What was
that's my borderline of going right, but yeah, I'll just go around it.
What was yours and Sean's one? Because I've got Dean's one here as well, so we just do like a panel one as well.
Mine was just a quick look at it, so which is 3149.
Yeah.
1207, and Sean's 3151, 1242.
Yeah.
You're piggybacking on there, is it, Sean?
Sean just copied me, yeah.
No, I didn't. I told him to take my coordinate first, but he didn't insist on doing that, so he did that. But I already had that coordinate played. Next time, take my coordinates first, then.
I'm joking, bro.
Sorry.
Do something. Whose coordinate did it take last? Shit.
I can see Roger going on top of that green post.
1291. 1290. Okay, I took Kickmasters. Okay, Aziz's coordinate. Right, next one we got Dean's coordinate right there. Okay, which is that near empty basically. So which is.
All right, done.
Okay. Anthony, how's it going? His coordinate is that. Another up winner, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
but this guy was good. I'm glad he won because he's giving the car to his mum. Very pleasant guy.
I didn't watch the judging video. The winning video. I stopped watching them because it hypes you in it, like to play more tickets. That's why I don't watch it.
Do you remember
I
Kam used to do the judging reaction?
yeah.
I remember the one last year when we had that funny one.
Remember the first ever judging reaction? I was getting all kind of torturing tools and everything ready, and then the reaction.
Dean used to pop on, then I used to pop on. Crazy.
And I stopped doing it as soon as Christian messaged me about
Yeah,
it.
it's no point watching it, to be honest. We don't need to. Just
basically, the judges probably got offended with the videos, and
yeah, then maybe probably did feel something.
No, of course I understand that, but anyway.
Imagine us being judges, and then the wider public is having a go at us. How would we feel?
You know why I was doing it, because it's the frustration of everyone that watching. You know when I do that, everyone gets happy, like yeah, go for it. That's what I mean. So,
Cam, question, mate. Shane's coordinate, where he's put it in words. You're taking that one, right?
Oh no. Let me just put it.
Shane's written it as 3180. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, 1190. He does because sometimes you have to type in because he can't come on his screen or something.
I was just making sure I got all of them. He made that up. Yeah, I agree with Dean. He said the guy made it up on the spot about giving the car to his mum.
Do you reckon he was embarrassed?
I think he was like, shit, I've won, but I've won a freaking up.
Yeah, but what he must have played for, he could have played like an RS3 or the other cars. He could have done that instead.
You never know. He could have played 5 or 10 of those first year, and then thought, oh, let me add some more tickets. Added some ups, yeah.
Imagine he played the highest. What is it? The BM or the Tesla? The Tesla highest cash. Or the A45 Merc. That's the highest cash on the midweek. Imagine he playing that as well, and then he played the up and he won the up. It must have felt, God.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's weird. I could totally appreciate. Obviously, it's down to who can afford what in that context. And if somebody wants to play for the, I'm not saying don't play. For it, but me personally, if you're going to, you want to play for something that, if it's the Urus or something like Cam says, you're looking at cash alternative, fair play. But the mid-range cars, you want to play for something that you might keep. You don't want to play for something that you don't want to keep. So if you win something that you go, actually, you know what? Yeah, I want to keep a hold of that. Playing the up, man. Personally speaking, I don't know. I think I'd the first sort of 6 or 8 cars at the bottom end. I don't even look at, because it's just, for me, it's like, it's not a dream car. Not being funny, but if I wanted to, I could just go and get a PCP or something, and most of those you can get easily. Anything from, I've played the CLA 35, the AMG one.
Oh yeah.
That's the lowest end that I've played, and that's because I like that car. I wouldn't mind driving it either.
Up to E46.
I used to play for that car empty for a long time. When it first came out and first they put it on BOTB, the A35 and the CLA 35.
Yeah,
I used to play for them too. I played for a year, I think.
Yeah, excuse me. I've played quite a lot of tickets for that, but I start now more or less. I mean, and that's just my personal preference. When I start, I normally start from around about either the A45S, but for me, it's not that convenient because it's a bit too. I've got 2 young kids in it, so it's not great for them. So I kind of go from probably the RS4 Avant. Is probably the lower end for me, but anything Mercedes is I'm more of a Merc sort of a person, so anything Mercedes is normally what I go. The CLS I start from normally, the S Class, the GLC 63, I played that. I played the Dean's favourite one. Because if I do pip him to it, I'll be like, oh, look, Dean, I got it. But I also played the like this week. I'm playing the free ticket is the RS6 ABT.
Yeah.
And then the top range one is the GT63. So I sort of vary them, and I'm a bit like you guys. Like, you know, if you play a scatter of cars and you win it, it's another sort of what have I won sort of a thing.
Yeah.
Steven's saying is this.
No, it didn't, Stephen. If you could just put something in between, like those special characters, like a comma or a slash or something, it should come through then. Because if you just put the coordinates, then it doesn't come through for some reason. But yeah, if you could do that, then we'll take yours in a minute.
Yeah, I played that new Audi RS6S. That's on Dream Car now. The idea was as a special last week, but I think they've added it on this week.
I've got an average, mate. Give me a
Look
second.
at that. I mean, I think you see that gap
in the middle. In the
That's
middle.
what's probably going to happen with the judges.
You're gonna love the coordinate, mate. 1 second. You're gonna love the coordinate because it's basically in the middle.
In the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're saying it's more right because of his left eye, the yellow player's left eye.
Let's have a look where it is.
$20 minutes left. Get another goal.
You've played your full team.
I know, except one player, Cole Palmer.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You lot got so many COVID cases, yet you still got 10 internationals playing.
Yeah, we still got a squad for them. You know,
ridiculous squad, mate.
I don't know. Yeah. Liverpool are struggling. They're not playing any matches at the moment.
Yeah, we missed one.
What about the FA Cup? Who are you playing in the FA Cup tomorrow? Is it Sunday?
We're playing on Sunday, but we're playing the under-23 team.
Oh yeah, you did that last year.
No, that's because we've got no team.
Who are you playing against?
I can't remember.
I don't even look at the other results. It'll be an easy team.
Do you reckon?
Under 23s, you never know. They did well last year in the Carabao Cup. Was it last year? Yeah, Carabao Cup. They did well with the under 23s. Yeah, you know, you guys got to admit, City are going to win the league now. It's there to lose it. It'd be good to retain it. You know, we've won it a few times now, but we never retained it after we won it, and then we win it again. This could be the time where we can retain the title.
The title, yeah. I mean, it's one of those where it can be done.
I mean, United used to do it all the time. You remember when they used to win the league in the 90s, and then they retained the title, and then again they'll probably win it 3 times in a row. But it's not been done for a long time. I mean, City can do it. You know, City can keep going if they just keep that momentum.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't. So you lot have played 2 mediocre games. Dean since Shrewsbury, and you lot have won both of them. Arsenal, I think you lot were very lucky.
I know. I got to admit it. We had our luck on our side there.
And even when you lot played the game before Brentford, you know, I think if they had pushed a little bit, I think they could have got something out of that game, because you guys didn't play massively great. So you know, hopefully you'll have a blip, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't know how long we can carry on, because every team will have they'll have it, like you just said, they'll have a blip, but I think City can carry on.
That's because you've got like 3 teams, bro.
We've got a team for Carabao Cup, we've got a team for FA Cup, Champions League, and the Premier League. But we have to do we have to do well in the Champions League, because last year we were, I don't know what happened in the final against Chelsea, because I remember Cam saying it.
I think you know what it is. It's albeit you lot have won a lot, right? You lot haven't done that, and that's the nervy bit. It's like you do it, and you know it's those players are etched in folklore and history. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a bit of nerves. We did it. We got to the final one season, then we lost it, and then the season after we beat Tottenham.
Yeah, you beat Tottenham. So, I think, did you lose it against Roma the season before?
No, we lost it against Real Madrid when Karius rolled it straight into Benzema's foot. Remember?
Oh yeah, I think Roma was a semi-final. Sorry, you won them in the.
Yeah, we won that one, and then the amazing bicycle kick from. Do you want to say hello? My little one's not going to sleep. He's like a midnight cat at the moment.
Yeah, is your little one bugging, and my little one's bugging as well.
Say hi.
They make noises.
Hello.
Hiya.
Come on, get your head up, man.
Is he your youngest?
Get up. No, he's my lad. He's my older of the two.
Is he the eldest? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. What's your name?
What team do you support?
He's a Liverpool fan, mate. Don't even try it. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Don't be shy. Harris.
Yeah. I've got headphones and you can't hear it. 1 second.
It's Harris.
It's Harris.
Harris. Hi, Harris.
Can you turn me to bed, please? He doesn't want to go to sleep. He's bugging my missus.
It's bedtime. All our kids are in bed.
See?
All the other kids are in bed.
See,
yeah, my son is in bed too. You should go bed.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Go. Get out of here.
Swindon scored. I know Alkesh Patel and Craig. I've just seen it there. 3-1. I'm multitasking, doing a live stream, watching City match.
Okay, any more coordinates, guys? Any more coordinates? Please submit it as soon as possible.
How many minutes left? Oh, it's done.
No, I'm just gonna play games.
Let me give you the final one since the last. It's not changed much, to be fair, Cam.
Yeah, when you drawn the lines like that, Cam, there, you just did it and you took them off there. Middle looks good.
Cam, you know the original.
Not a bad cluster for the first live stream.
Yeah, you know the original average I gave you.
This week's picture, midweek.
Is it on the private chat?
Yes, on the private chat. The original stream average I gave you, Cam. Yeah, the top one, 929. The averages moved back basically. One? Yeah, that's more or less the final one. I can actually give you the exact one, and then you can, you know.
Yeah, it's not bad. We're in the 1200s with the height.
That's the final one, taking into consideration
the height is not a problem.
We got the average coordinate now.
The height's not a problem. It's the X.
I think that's about right. What Cam's drawing now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a touch to the right.
He drew 2 lines from both eyes, and then the center of it looked right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephen Fisher's a Swindon fan.
I can't hear you both. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
yeah,
Cam.
I can hear you.
You can hear me all right?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Cam? Hello?
MT, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you. I can hear you as well. Cam can't hear either.
When Cam can hear us again, we just pretend we just lip sync and we pretend we're talking.
What's that? Seriously? What? All right. I can't hear you. All right, I have to lip read you or something. I don't know.
Let me. Oh, first. Can hear you and hear each. He's gone.
Hello.
Can you hear us now?
So good. Why can't I hear you guys then?
Stephen Fisher's a Swindon fan.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Let me turn my speaker on and off again.
Switch it off and then put it back on.
He can't hear you, Sean.
Eh?
We can tell
Oh,
him to turn it off. We can tell him
Yeah,
to
he
turn it
can't.
off
Oh,
and on
sorry,
all
he
the
can't
time.
hear us. Yeah, he can't hear us. Can we get?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah,
Can you hear us?
can hear you.
Cam.
What the hell?
He
did I
just
press?
blown up his speakers.
Now he's probably put mute on the bottom right.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
but
I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you
us
now.
now? You put mute
I
at
can
the
hear you
bottom, yeah?
what do you do?
I can
I
hear
know
you
it.
now. I can hear you now.
You know when
We
you
can't
adjust the
hear.
volume on the computer, I think he put mute there and he cut the. Did you do that, Cam?
Yeah, I've changed the source of my output.
Yeah.
You're still showing my Bluetooth speaker, but you went to something else and then whatever, man. Anyway, I can hear you now, so it's all good.
They connected to Cam's neighbour's TV, and he's like, "What the hell's going on there?" I was watching the football. I got two numpties in glasses in front of me, going, "Hello, Cam, we can hear you."
Yeah, that looks reasonable. You know, the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not too bad actually.
It's not too far.
a little bit for me, a little bit to the left at the moment. Maybe an adjustment, but that looks like a reasonable start point.
I mean,
Well, you can take that bottom one off. I think that would be taken off on rule judging. So
yeah.
That is, what is that? That's
1400.
305 for 1400. Yeah.
1400. Why 1400?
All right, if I take that
Well low.
off,
Let's have a look again.
It's not made too much difference. I'll put it on there for you just so you can see, and you can. That's without that bottom one.
Okay, brilliant. So that's went back to the previous X that we did.
Yeah.
And then,
What are you watching, Sean?
My daughter, she's took the football off.
All right.
She's put somewhere else on.
It's a game, Dad.
Keep the volume low. They can hear you.
What game's she playing?
I don't know. What game is it, Naya?
It's like brilliant.
What?
I forgot what it's called. It's like this game that you have to.
It's somewhere on Sky. You know, like you got Sky Q. You have
Yeah.
the apps and these games that kids play. I don't know what it's called.
Don't tell me, because I'm already having issues trying to get my son to stop playing games at the moment.
I know. It's just crazy, isn't it? She don't play it that much. It's just
No, but
she's down.
it's like if you go from like the iPad and then onto like the PlayStation,
Yeah.
and they just hook him on all platforms just to play a different game.
Yeah.
I don't need him. I don't need to give him an excuse for another one.
11.99.
We got the average coordinate now, guys, which is 20, 32, 81, 11.99. 32,
That is
81,
good.
11.99.
I think 3200s is good. Reasonable.
Yeah, I think back in the 32
And 1200.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad. I mean, when Cam places it, I think when he does the lines off that, it'll
City scored.
Yeah, that's mine anyway. I went a bit more to the left, but like I said, I'm gonna start my cluster from there and move to the right a little bit, which is that not too bad actually. Average coordinate, I don't mind playing that coordinate. I'm in that area, so
Yeah, 3200s and 1200s with the height. I think from 1200 to 1250 is reasonable height.
Go back.
yeah, not too bad actually.
That doesn't look too bad, does it?
Not too bad. I mean, if you start your cluster from there, if you put it in the middle, if you think it could be a bit more to the left or right or up or down, so just do your cluster around it. And I think
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
that.
telling anyone to do it, but just saying if you do it as to me, it's not a bad cluster. If you're just playing it, say.
I mean, if we had the magnifier there with that in the center, you just picture the ball there, and he looks like he's dead looking at that spot.
Yeah, good point, ends range. I've said it first. I know the red player isn't looking higher, he's looking straight. But would judges go that straight? That's the question.
That looks like a good
You know what? I get what Enz is saying, but if you go to, let me just go into the picture again, yeah. And I'm just going to point something out to Enz. It's down to the fact that if you go that low, let me go back to the picture. Sorry, I'm stuttering a bit. If you hover over the guy in the red's eye, Cam, for us a second.
Where's your tablet?
Yeah. You can see some white under his eye. So his pupil's not going to be directly center. So if you go from there to that center coordinate that we had, you know, it's not that high.
Yeah.
So I get what Enz is saying, but if you do it completely flat straight, that makes the ball so much closer to the guy in yellow, but his mouth is still partially open, which means he's still anticipating it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my opinion. Obviously, the judges could be completely on the wrong end and go, no, it's right there. But I don't believe it's close, but it's not that.
Do you think it could be slightly higher than that?
I mean, the way you've done your cluster,
yeah.
You know, if you do it from there to the top of the cluster, for example, you know, I'd say that would be the maximum height. So if you drew another line from there to the top of the cluster,
yeah,
you know, I don't think, because his eyebrows, as well, his eyebrows slightly raised, the guy in the red,
yeah,
which just suggests that he's adjusting it, but his head is not tilted. His head is quite straight, and because his head's quite straight, it is just a case of, you know, you try and look up with your head straight, and you can only look at a certain angle. You can't go beyond that before your eyeballs start hurting.
Yeah.
So I think that it's a reasonable height. Maybe a touch, like you said, a touch higher or a touch lower. I don't see it being completely straight. My opinion, to be honest. But again, next week we're going to see a judging video, Cam, and it's going to be at the top of that post, on the green post, right at the top. Right at the top.
Yeah, anything can happen in this judging, you know. But it's not going to be that high anyway. Looking at this guy here is not looking that high. But the thing is, it could be slightly higher than the center coordinate. So where the center coordinate is, we can put this corner of his cluster. And then if we just start doing a cluster like that, like covering this area, to me, it's just my personal opinion, could be more realistic. I don't know. Then you got everything pretty much covered. And if you want to, you know, max it out or something, then yeah, start your cluster there. And if you want to cover a bit more of this, then that's going to be a good.
Have a look at the X from the panel average. Well, I say panel average. It was mine, yours, Sean's, and Dean's coordinate.
The one the panel. Yeah, the panel.
That X with the Y going upwards, I think is basically 3,300, isn't it, on the X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you said, sort of going upwards a bit.
So the panel average, if we draw a line, 3297. Very similar to the average anyway.
Yeah, very, very. And that's because Dean and I were on the right and you and Sean were on the left, so it's just basically gone straight into the middle of.
Yeah, it makes sense to go in the middle. Start your cluster from the left and work towards the right. Where the middle is.
I think you've covered that coordinate there, Sean, Cam. So if you hovered over that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you went up. So.
Yeah, I can't see it further left. Right, sorry. I can't see it more right.
Because if you go slightly higher with the angle of it, for example, just to see the maximum, you know, where probably the judges can go, and then lowest up to here, for example, almost slightly higher than you know, straight that way.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense in the middle there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And then, if you line up the yellow guy.
Yeah.
From the center.
Yeah, it's a reasonable spot. Personally speaking, I said it's a reasonable spot.
For the first stream, that is crack on. That.
Not too bad actually.
Yeah.
So if we just center it,
We've
then
definitely got to have a winner. We've got a winner in there. Somewhere there's a winner in that.
hopefully. Not bad actually. So it's still not right in the middle of that cluster that I've done, but still not bad. It's not bad. You know. So that's what I was thinking. It could be slightly higher than we think. By the way, ends range. I have showed my tickets at the beginning. The result. There you go. I can show you again. So that's how I was. Where I was.
You went a bit higher.
Zone
You
two.
excellent.
Zone
Yeah,
2 and
excellent.
about three, four coordinates in zone 3, but the most of them in zone 2. I went slightly higher than everyone else. I got the X right, but the Y wise I went quite high. So that was the result.
We were saying it's going to be in the grey bit. You know, the grey bit of that board.
X look bang on, mate.
Yeah. Was that?
Your X looks bang on.
Yeah, X. I got it right. Yeah, it's just the height because I thought I was thinking so many things from especially the judges. In those judges they normally go slightly higher than we think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they normally do. That's what I was thinking. It could, and it still kind of makes sense. You know,
Did you watch the judging video?
No, I didn't. No.
Sean, did you?
No, I don't watch it.
No, because I was going to say, I want to know how they've worked, because obviously some of them would have gone lower.
Really low, yeah.
And whether they lined up the guy that we thought wasn't looking at the ball at all, as in the guy on the left. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah. I remember there's a guy won from Harlow. At least I used to live in Harlow. That guy, he won the AMG GT, and he said on his winning video that basically he gave up on BOTB, and then he came back, and what he did before he played, he watched about 40 to 50 judging videos, and then he played his tickets, and then he won.
Can't watch 50 videos of judging. No,
I mean nowadays it's before it's okay. Now it's a bit boring. Before, when they used to be in their office and everything, and it makes sense and all that. Judging used to be good as well, but now it's unpredictable.
Yeah.
I mean that square looks good.
Was
that square area.
Was the last the midweek gone? Was that around the average, or was that sort of left of the average? I'm assuming it wasn't.
I'm not too sure actually. Has anyone got the average that we have done?
I think was it not 2306? I remember same as Dream Car we were looking at. Something 2306 something.
Let's have a look at the middle of that cluster right there. So I might use that as a bloody hell, so many coordinates.
You got 72 tickets there.
I'm not gonna play it, but
I was gonna say
that's just for illustration purposes.
Next
week. So 32, 92, 11, 82. 32, 92, 11, 82. Let's take a picture of that. It's just that I can use it as a guideline and then find out where.
It's definitely. I think
I'm not really concentrating on this.
Yeah, but if you're looking at X, it's between 3250 to 3300.
Yeah. Okay, let's just what's he called? That's so much. I'm not playing that, man. Delete this, otherwise I'm gonna just press check out. Oh, you know what I mean?
And you never know, it might be a winner.
I was going to say, you got
Dream Car.
Good coordinates.
Where are you guys going on this? What do you think about this?
Yeah, I'm playing around that end, just above his elbow height, where his elbow is.
Am I going a bit too high on this? Do you think?
Yeah.
Is
it top of the seat?
Don't give me an exact, Cam. Give me a rough idea of what you are, because I'm around.
1 second. No, it's not top of. That's the seat, right? Look, that's
1900. Is that 1900 to 2000?
1 second. I can give you a coordinate, man. I don't care, bro. 1 second. I will give you a coordinate.
Just give us a rough one. Not precise.
Where is it?
Cam, I don't think I'm too far away from you, mate.
What's your X?
Mine is let's you know what, I've got a code now. I haven't actually placed the rest of my tickets, but first look at it, I was at 2020 1335.
Yeah,
So I'm
my
in 20.
why is right.
Okay. Listen to this, MT. I'm in 2020
Yeah.
1340.
Okay, Cam. Let's have a playoff next week. Come on, mate.
No, my height is good, but it's like
Yeah,
Have you
that's
done?
my Prima center coordinate.
All right, mate. Then that's it. I'm playing here. Come on, Cam. Let's do this.
no, the height is 1300s, but I've gone in 1970s, so it's close enough. Yeah, that way.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that looks bang on, isn't it?
That looks bang on. I mean, I'm not even lying to you, Cam. I've got my tickets in the basket because obviously, as you know, I didn't play last week, so I've got my credit there. And my first coordinate that I placed there, and that's my starting area. I was going to line it up again tomorrow and have another look, but I was comfortable with that. And you've just told me that you're basically in the same spot. Did you do a tight cluster, like 1 pixel away, or did you do like a scattered one?
No, I got gaps. Yeah,
You got gaps. All right, I'm going to do that as well.
No,
I thought if you're doing 1 pixel, I'm doing 1 pixel. It's just if it comes down to it, bro.
Yeah. AMG, that's not 75 tickets, brother. That's not many
20.
tickets actually.
Probably 20.
Altogether, I played. Come on,
30.
24. So free ticket and 24.
24.
23. Sorry. So 24 altogether. I'm not playing so many.
What card did you play, Cam?
I have played for the RS5. 23 tickets for the RS5 and 1 ticket obviously for the Aston Martin. Yeah. Oh, sorry, the RS6.
Yeah, because that's on
Audi this week. What the hell? I'm not a big fan of Audi.
The RS6S is on the free ticket now. They've replaced the Aston Martin.
I played for that because it's in on offer, isn't it? I think that.
Oh yeah, that one, the offer one.
See, I've gone offer, but I've gone the Range Rover.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I wanted to, but that's you know when you play a lot of ticket and then the cash, it adds up quite a lot, innit? I didn't want to spend that.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm lucky that I didn't overspend. Well, I didn't spend anything. I just done my free ticket last week because I was out. So I've got all my credit there. So I've stuck, I think it's 12 of these in there, and then I've got my free one. But,
shit, me and Empty playoff, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro, let's do it.
The height is good. Yeah.
Oh, listen, Empty. If you go for a playoff, let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I won't throw it into the group.
There's gonna be a high chance that it's gonna be with me, but I don't know. I mean, probably so many people would go there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think
if it happens, but
we've just given everyone our.
You don't know, innit?
All of a sudden, it's like everyone playing 75 tickets there.
I'm gonna mute that bit out from the.
Yeah, just delete it. Just delete it. No one rewind. Yeah, there's gonna be an edit video coming.
We need to go to Doctor Strange now.
Yeah, just let him do that whole motion and return the circle and go back in time.
Yeah, but those multiverse gonna happen. All the previous winners gonna come and join us.
It's gonna say all the. Bro, if Brandon Clayman comes, bro, I'm sending him back, bro.
Oh, he's playing this week, guys. Brandon Clayman was playing.
Oh, don't remind me.
He might be
Brandon. Hi, Brandon. How you doing, mate?
If you're watching, Brandon, good luck.
Brandon, if you're watching, subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, exactly. Join the Patreon.
Smash the like button.
The VIP Patreon will give you special treatment in the group.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're watching.
No, it's gonna be a VIP group where Brandon gonna be on his own.
Restricted access.
No, but Christian, I think Christian was saying something on Instagram. It's not been that much playoffs. Someone asked him, "Is that how many times there've been playoffs?" He said 2 or 3 times, and not much.
No, that's so many times, man.
I would have said
so many times.
I would have said there would have been more times, but now I said now since the higher resolution pictures came in, you know the number of times you've got somebody that's won with 1 pixel off the X or 1 pixel off the Y.
Yes.
You know, it's one of them ones that.
Is your kids making noise? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That's why I've gone in the room.
My missus is trying to get him to go to sleep, and he's just not having it.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised on this midweek picture, which is a little bit trickier than others, but the winner got it bang on. Look, you know.
Oh wow.
Abdul Sadiq, walaikum salam. Bit late. You got the
He
average.
got
So
it
that's
bang
fine.
on. I was thinking this is gonna be at least 1 or 2 pixel away, the winner.
But Kam, what did you go that high? Because I remember I was mentioning he's going to be in the grey area, but you went a bit high in the area. You could have started from that bottom and worked your way up, but you went straight up.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, everyone's putting kids to sleep. Abdul Sadiq. Mine's not going to sleep because no school tomorrow, so the youngest she's just watching. I don't know, she's playing on the TV or something.
What's
Yeah.
the lifestyle? What's the lifestyle question? I haven't seen it. You know?
Something about a film or something, I think.
They should put 20K, man, on this lifestyle.
No, 50K.
No, 50K
No, there's
probably
two-
going to be a bit too much for a lifestyle.
No, it isn't it? They've got enough money. Oh, no, sorry, yeah.
This films was not released in the UK cinemas during
House
2021.
of Gucci in it.
Our Powers of Gucci.
Oh no! It was released House of Gucci. Which of this film was not released
Kingsman,
in
wasn't
UK
it?
cinemas during 2021?
Best side.
Let's Google this.
It could be one of these two. One of
Which
these
one
two,
did you say?
Halloween.
Halloween. Let me do this. UK cinema releases 2021. But
Yeah, there you go.
this-
I told you it's gonna be one of these two. I'm not sure about that, but I watched every other ones.
Yeah, Desmond said it. Halloween ends.
Halloween ends.
He's right, yeah. And Dean saying Kingsman, so we got a playoff in lifestyle there. Come on, Desmond and Dean.
Playoff in lifestyle.
I bet you they probably are. No, do they do runner-up prizes for lifestyle? I don't know.
Kingsman. Oh, sorry, it could be Kingsman. I don't know.
Hold on 1 second.
I think they give them £20 credit or someone comes a runner-up in lifestyle. I'm sure they do give runner-up credit for lifestyle, or don't they?
Yeah.
So I think the Kingsman was. Let's Google this. Kingsman.
100%. Desmond Kelly's 100% certain his Halloween ends, and he's always sometime right.
Kingsman was released apparently on Boxing Day.
Just gone.
Yeah.
So it's not
And what
that.
was it? Halloween Ends is the other one.
Yeah, that's what I said. Those two, I wasn't sure about. Halloween ends in the other one, Nova or Noma, whatever that is.
Halloween Ends is supposed to be released at the end of this year.
Yeah.
So it definitely is that. So it's definitely Desmond's one.
Yeah.
Is it snowing, guys, down your end?
It's not for like 2 minutes in here, but that's it.
Yeah, it was snowing this morning, but then it's gone really cold now. It's going to be
I
icy.
can see outside now.
No, it's not too much, just a little bit, but it's gone icy.
A bit icy in London. No snow yet.
Are you from London, Imti? Are you down that
Yeah.
side?
I can see the Wembley Arch from mine. I don't live in Wembley.
I thought you were from Manchester. MT.
No, I thought
No,
Imti was from mine as well.
No. I'm a southerner, mate.
Southerner, not
Yeah.
northerner.
But why do you live in London, man? How can you live in London? Oh
You're
my
probably
God.
born and bred in London.
Born and bred.
Born and bred in London?
Born and bred in London.
Yeah.
I'm a
No,
London
man.
lad, man. Northwest London.
Oh, you're from North London? Which end?
Yeah, Northwest. But I'm from an area called Willesden.
Right, Willesden.
Yeah, Willesden, which isn't far from Wembley. So everyone knows where Wembley is because of Wembley Stadium.
Wembley Stadium and it's
Yeah,
Southall,
so-
Middlesex and all that end.
Well, Southall's a bit away. I'm
Is it?
more of in a mixed community. I can't stand like Cam said when he was in Luton. I can't stand Asians. Too many of them is no good. I need a bit of a mix.
So you're going Willesden, is that where you are now?
Yeah, I'm in Willesden. No, I've always been in Willesden.
Oh, right.
Always been in Willesden. Yeah. Abdul saying London's the place. You know, to be honest with you, there's so much that. Well, now with the whole congestion charge, it's been a bit weird, but yeah, London's. You've got everything. I'm right near the M1, so the M1. I've got the North Circular near me. I can
Oh,
go
yeah,
into
North
London
Circular.
in 15-20 minutes, driving distance. That is. So it's like for me, I'm so close to everything. And yeah, everyone asks me how you're a Liverpool fan living in London, but
No, United fans. A lot of United fans are from London.
oh, my brother's a United fan.
Is he really?
Yeah, my younger brother's a United fan. So yeah, we have our rivalries. I've had one over him for the last few years because United is shit. So
Yeah, United have been dominating in the 90s and nowadays. That's it. They got another going down. United.
yeah,
They're
but
not
I
going to
don't mind. My dad's a
playing
Chelsea
catch up.
fan.
Yeah, he's
So,
from down Lions.
when Kam mentioned that he was a Chelsea fan, I was like, all right, you got a rivalry with my dad as well, like I have, because my dad's a Chelsea fan. He used to have my dad used to have a cab office back in the day. He used to have it in Paddington.
Oh, yeah, Paddington.
And he used to have a few regular clients that used to be around Fulham Road. So he became a Chelsea fan sort of a long time ago. He's trying to persuade my son to be a Chelsea fan. I'm like, not happening, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Not happening. I'm not letting him become a Chelsea fan. So
Drury Lane. Don't know where that is. AK Azad. Luton. He's from Luton.
Oh, so I think AK is around the IKEA, Brent Park, basically. Is that right, AK?
Ends Range is from your end.
I thought AK is from Luton.
Yeah, I thought he was from Luton because I remember you saying it last year. Abdul Sadiq saying kebabish. Kebabish is everywhere. Sahara Grill. I've heard of them.
Mate, Sahara Grill. If you're not ever in London, Cam, I'll say this to you as well. If you're ever in Hayes area, in London with the family, go to Sahara Grill, Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to Sahara Grill. When I mean like their food is actually really good. It's not too, it's a nice place to take the family. Just put it that way. It's a really nice place to take the family.
My ear's back after a long time.
He wants to, every time someone new joins, he wants to say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
Good.
Good. Why are you not in bed like my one? What's wrong with you children on a Friday night?
It's Friday night. Come on, be a bit lenient. Got to be a bit lenient with these kids on a Friday night.
My son was off this week. We took him to school on Tuesday, and they were closed basically. And then I got an email from the nursery, and they said that they've got no teachers because everyone's sick.
Yeah, so
so he's supposed to go back on Monday, and because of that, he's been going to sleep 11:30, 12, 11:30, 12, and yeah, he's now used to that time. We can't get him to bed.
Yeah, mine just watching because the tablet's on charge now because they'd be playing on tablet and now want to use the app. They just get bored. They got everything. When we were young, we only had the TV and that's it.
The TV had the cricket bat, the football, and we were outside on the streets playing.
Yeah, playing cricket. Nowadays, you don't see kids going in the back gardens or back alleys playing cricket like we used to, or football. Just kick about like kids used to do.
It's a bit. I mean, it's different because nowadays, like with what happens on the streets and stuff,
yeah,
you don't
exactly.
really want kids out there. But
yeah, exactly.
At the same time, it's we literally used to play football on the road.
Yeah,
like,
I did.
There's so many more cars now. Like our generation is all driving. We've then got kids, our older brothers and cousins and what have you, and relatives are all. They've all got kids that are now teenagers. They're all driving as well.
There's so many cars.
So London is so busy, like in terms of cars, that you can't do what we used to do. We used to get bins. We used to roll them into the middle of the road, and that used to be our stumps. And then the centre lines in the road. So you used to count about 5 of them back, and then put a bag or something there, and that's where you used to bowl from. We used to just bat in the bin, and every 10-15 minutes a car would go past. You just drag the bin out of the way, let the car go past. I mean, even now, I can hear cars going past my house, and it's like, nobody sleeps in London anymore, man.
Hi, MB. Stephanie Green, Abdul Sadiq, East one. Is that
Green.
near Walthamstow? Because I've got my wife's cousins from Walthamstow, East 17.
Yeah, Walthamstow.
I've been there.
That
Stayed over.
is probably a little bit. Abdul will probably say it's a little bit away.
Yeah.
But Walthamstow, Leytonstone, Leighton or whatever you call it.
Leighton, because he's not far from Leighton Orient Football Stadium. He said he walked 10 minutes down the road, and Leighton Orient Football Club was there.
Yeah, so it's quite a big area, to be fair, because it's really odd because if you go to sort of Walthamstow side, you're that close to Essex.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, you're going off and you're in Basildon or whatever you call
Basildon.
it. Yeah.
I've been in these places. Used to drive around.
Yeah, drive around. Is that what you call it, Sean? Yeah.
Later.
What was her name?
Back in the young days.
Back in the young days. Yeah.
With the roof down.
Roof down, BMW.
Having them, them 90s Bollywood songs and stuff. No, exactly. What was it? What was it called? Bali Sagoo.
Oh yeah.
He was
Bali Sagoo.
He made that bass music go wild.
Have you heard any of his tracks, Cam?
Which ones?
Bali Sagoo.
The producer. If you got a subwoofer, Cam, yeah?
Yeah, subwoofer.
If you got a subwoofer at your house, yeah? Like after the stream, put on one of his tracks, put the bass up, yeah? Imagine... yeah, so nowadays you get these proper stereos fitted in the cars. Back then, yeah, people used to have these big-ass, like, amplifiers and subwoofers.
Subwoofer and everything,
yeah. And then everyone used to be playing Bali Sagoo, bruv, because he had like the highest bass line in his tracks, bruv. You couldn't hear any lyrics, bruv, just like vibration.
You hear the song, what it was, because people used to put it on. It was when it actually came out in the 90s. Everyone was playing it empty. I remember everyone was playing it. That do 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 do. You could always hear that.
There's that. Was it Churalia?
Churalia was the top track. That's the one.
Google that one. Google that one, Cam. Put your subwoofer max, yeah? Don't put the volume up too high because your neighbors are going to be like, what's going on here? Is it earthquake? But that has got a bass line like no other, man. Yeah,
if you like Impty said, go on, like type in Bali Sagoo, Churalia, and that's the one. He did some other ones. Dil Cheese, that one. He did that
Dil
one.
Cheese, yeah, that's it. Yeah. He's got quite a few. I mean,
I missed them days, actually. That was a good time,
Yeah, really got us reminiscing about our young days, hey, Charlie?
I know, we're getting old. Cam's too young. Yeah, I remember RDB. You were saying that Abdul Sadiq, RDB, yeah. They were from Bradford originally, them three brothers.
Rhythm Dole Bass.
Rhythm Dole Bass, yeah.
Is it that the Sikh brothers?
Sikh brothers, yeah. They were good.
Yeah.
One died.
Those they call themselves the Cray twins or something.
Yeah, but they used to be with the RDB. I don't know if you remember him, Tio, come with Mets and Tricks.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Mets and Tricks. They were good.
Now,
Ajamahi, yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple of others.
Today's subject is Asian Bhangra songs.
Yeah.
The end subject what we normally talk about. Yeah, Mets and Tricks. I remember watching them. They came in Manchester once.
I never went to any of the Asian concerts, but I mean, generally speaking, the late 90s, 2000s, even the R&B and hip hop music then.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved that time. That was good. It's not like that anymore.
Did you listen to drum and bass?
No.
You didn't listen to any drum and bass? Any garage?
No.
Oh, come on, Sean.
No.
Oh, I thought we were on a wavelength for a second.
I know.
Dean, you there, mate? Come on, tell me you've been listening to some garage, some old school garage or something.
No.
Something like that.
Name some, because I can't think of it.
I mean, going back, you've probably heard some of the So Solid tracks, that era.
So Solid Crew.
Yeah, that era.
Yeah. But like I said, I've heard of them, but I wasn't really deep into
Dynamite.
Miss Dynamite.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
Yeah, so you got sort of that era. Yeah, I've been London Life. Let me close the door because the missus.
Apache Indian, yeah, I remember him.
Listening. Yeah, no, all the raves back at uni.
That's it, bringing back them memories, in it. Yeah.
General Levy, yes. Yes, Dean. Yes.
21 seconds, yeah. Abdul Sadiq.
Cam, you got to come back next week, yeah, with your proper DJ hat on now. You'll be like, listen, I listened to all you lot's music. What the hell were you lot listening when you lot younger?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to end it, the live stream with a different topic each day. Today's about music.
Today's about music.
Yeah, but the 90s was good, you know, like with the Asian Pangram songs. But I don't know nowadays. I don't. It's not like that when he was young. When in our young days, it's not that anymore. You
No,
don't
I'll
get.
be honest with you, I
I'm
don't
never.
really listen to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't listen to him anymore. We don't have time. We've got kids and family now. So
I
it's
don't need to
different.
attract the women now.
With your
I'm
what's
married
it
now,
called?
so.
Yeah, it's you know the lads used to drive twin cams, the Toyota twin cams, and then have the subwoofer. They used to always put them on that Balisagu song all the time just to attract ladies.
I
And
tell
remember,
you,
guys were doing it. You know, they go past and some girls are walking. They used to put the volume up and go, ding. It's just to impress the ladies. That's what it was about then.
you know what? To be honest with you, like those days, everyone was on the same vibe.
Exactly.
Like nowadays with the new cult music and stuff like some of the tracks I've heard, and you kind of go, all they're talking about is robbing and blah blah blah, and stabbings and what have you. But
Yeah, I don't listen to that. I'm more expect my kids to listen to that, like stabbing and all these kind of, just.
yeah, but it's everywhere those nowadays,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
Like
just silly.
we've gone through about 4 different genres.
Yeah.
From our era, which was like everyone was listening to it across the board, kind of thing. And
songs should be made towards peace and love and harmony, not towards knives and all, this da 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 dog. It's just I don't see that
right, Bob Marley.
music.
Bob Marley was the one that was the king for that, for the chilling songs.
Yeah, Bob Marley was a legend, and his songs still, his songs never get old.
My dad used to listen to
Bob Marley.
He used to listen to Michael Jackson, all that, but he
Yeah,
didn't
Michael
understand the
Jackson.
word.
I love
He
Michael
doesn't
Jackson.
understand the word. He used to listen to that all the time. I used to ask him, what does it mean? What is he saying? He was like, I don't know.
Thriller night. I'm bad and bad. You know it. Yeah. My cousin was mad. He was mad about Michael Jackson, honestly.
I'll tell you what, Cam, I could just imagine, like your dad turn around, when you've misbehaved, and you say, Michael Jackson told me about you. You're bad. You're very bad.
You know it. You're very bad. You're very bad. You know it.
Like with Billie Jean, not my love.
Yeah, that was.
You know what? We can do some Twitch stream with the music on and all of that, but not on YouTube, and I get copyright. So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, Craig, you got it there, mate.
Pay licensing. Sean blasting his tunes out.
Pied Piper, yeah.
Tuxedo and the nightlights dusting off his white smile.
Honestly, everyone did that back in this is talking about 18, 19 years old. This is over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s.
I was actually listening to some of the tracks from back then. Even the Mary J. Blige. Mariah Carey's.
Yeah.
We had what's his name? Screw R. Kelly. What's his name? Oh, even the early days of Ray J and stuff like that. All those sort of the chill tunes. Ja Rule. Eminem's music was hilarious to start with. His first album, Busta Rhymes,
the Slim Shady.
Oh man, it's just all of them, man. That was probably ludicrous. Some of Ludacris's tracks are literally ludicrous. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's just it was.
Yes, Alkesh.
A smile and a wink, Sean.
Yeah, that's it. No, it was just that was him too. When you look back and you're reflecting back on that time, that was good. I really enjoyed that time.
Yeah.
It can't always stay the same. Life moves on. You get older, you change your ways. But yeah, I enjoyed that. The late 90s, 2000s, the music scene and funds.
We had a bit more guts. Social media and camera phones and stuff wasn't a thing.
You live for the moment, Liam Gallagher. I remember watching Liam Gallagher in the 90s. So I used to listening to Oasis and all that kind of music as well. And Liam Gallagher saying in an interview, he said, what was it best about the 90s? Why you enjoyed the 90s? The 90s was there were no camera phones and you live for the moment.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you've got a camera phones, and if you ever watch a band called James, the guy, the lead singer, I've seen him on YouTube. People come on the stage and doing camera phone. He takes the camera phones off him. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I mean, I even see it at football matches when I go, whether I'm up at Anfield or any other sort of game. You know, people are quick to take his phone out, and you're sitting there live. Watch it.
Yeah,
take that moment in. And
exactly.
That
was the 90s.
Don't stand there. I mean, I get if you go to a car show or something, you take a couple of pictures or something, but you know, if you're going to a concert or you're going to a live event, you know, why are you taking your phone out? Why are you, you're going to look back and watch that 20 seconds on your phone and think, oh yeah, and you've actually missed it. And I'll tell you a good example, yeah, and you're going to hate this. You know when you lot lost against Wigan at Wembley?
Yeah.
A few years back.
The FA Cup final.
Yeah.
2012.
I was there with a mate, and I was lucky enough to get a ticket for that. So I'm there in the stadium, and what my mate did was corners for Wigan, and he took his phone out. Yeah, and obviously the camera phones weren't that great back then, but he had a camera phone, so he's like, you know, something that I could do. Now what he did was he took the camera phone out, and he was looking towards the camera. He didn't get the full picture. He didn't get the full clip of the goal. He missed the goal. And only realized when the stadium started celebrating, or half the stadium started celebrating that, and the goal went in. He goes, "How did they score?" I went, "What were you watching?" He was like, "I was trying to record the clip." I was like, "What are you doing, bro?
Distraction, you missed.
Just watch the bloody game." And that's what people do. People just pull out the camera phone and then looking at the camera. I'm like, "You've got everything HD in front of you, yeah, and you're looking at that little screen, trying to focus on where the ball is going, or whatever." Yeah, we were lucky enough. We lived in the era where. No social media, no excess camera phones,
and putting it on.
That, you know, we got happy with that bloody banana flip phone, the Matrix one. You remember that Nokia?
Yeah.
And
you had the Motorola. Do you remember that one?
Flip one.
The flip one as well.
Razor or something.
Yeah. Come on, bro! Look how slick that was, man.
Yeah. Even now, I don't mind having that phone. I don't mind having that phone now. Do you know what
That's a businessman's phone. Remember they used to take that logo and say, "Hello."
Yeah. Cassette players.
Yeah, I remember Craig. I still got some cassettes somewhere. I'm gonna look for them, but yeah.
You could rewind a cassette with a bloody pen, bro.
Remember when you used to do that? You used to pull off, or the little kids or somebody younger.
To this, yeah. You know those Walkman thing? I don't know if you guys ever had it.
Yeah, I had a Walkman.
Innit?
Yeah, Walkman.
So basically, if you rewind it, you know the songs that you've heard already. If you rewind it costs more battery, so you have to buy the battery. So I had to do it with my hand all the way back. You know.
Yeah, and the little headphones. Walkman.
Oh man, those are the days though, man. You had that, and it was like a big chunky thing, and you used to clip it onto your belt and walk down the street like a gangster because you got a Walkman hooked to your belt, bro.
Yeah, Craig saying it.
I think me, Imti, and everyone that like in the 30s, late 30s, early 30s, we're the luckiest because we had those old, those actual classic, those childhood that anyone can have, the nice childhood. Plus, we saw the modern everything as well. So we're actually quite lucky, especially my son. They will never know that what we actually did back in the days. Remember those TV games we used to play before the PlayStation even came out? Super Mario,
Pac-Man,
and then the other games they used to play. What was the game called? Mustafa or something?
No, that one was
Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia came for the.
It came a little bit later, didn't it? What was it? Because I remember having this is going back my brother because he did IT, so we had the BBC macros.
Yeah,
big chunky fat keyboards, and they had like a really big screen and stuff like that. And there was this game where the guy was like on a pogo stick, and all he would do is jump up the pyramid, and then there was this little thing that used to jump behind him and try and catch him. And we're sitting there like with the 3.4-inch or whatever it was, those big floppy disks, not the small ones, the really big ones, the really square ones. Oh man, that's the thing. We enjoyed it. We saw technology come in.
Yes,
we used it the right way, and we've sort of learned it. The new generation now, like you said, you've both got kids as well. The first thing they bloody learn is how to swipe and change the bloody YouTube videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on to
so much is they've got compared to when we were young. got so much to go through. You know, so many things.
I'm quite surprised the way, you know, the 3-year-olds, they watch YouTube videos and then they swipe. You know
Yeah.
how they remember what video to watch? Do you know how? Because they know if you click on certain videos, what video gonna come next as a
Next.
suggestion. And
Seriously?
then that's how they follow the steps and go get their videos, man. That's quite clever. Obviously, my son is. I've noticed it. First, I thought he's just scrolling and everything, but every video that is clicking on purpose, you click, scroll down quickly, and then click that one specific one, and then scroll down quickly, and then speak another specific one. Then you get to his actual video that he wants to watch.
I mean, they know it,
that.
Cam. They know it because it says like you watched, because it always be highlighted on each video on YouTube. You watched.
Yeah.
You know, so they know where to go back. Kids are clever.
I made the mistake of originally when I got my my son's tablet. I signed in on my Google account. I didn't have an email address for him, and obviously the first sort of 6 months, year he had it, he started watching all these videos. I didn't download YouTube Kids. I had just the normal YouTube, and all of a sudden one day I'm on my phone and I'm looking for like, you know, Matt Watson or something, or one of those sort of drag races or something along that. I'm going, this cartoon and Cocomelon and Blippi. Who the hell are these people on my YouTube? Yeah, and then my brother's like, "Have you signed in on the iPad?" And I went, "Yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, you need to sign out and create him a thing." I'm like, why? He goes, "Because he's watching all the videos, yeah, and it now thinks you like those videos." So every time I went to YouTube, bro, I had these kids cartoon, Tom and Jerry, bro, right at the top of my list. I opened it up. There's Tom and Jerry there. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I don't watch Tom and Jerry, man. But
Commodore 64. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Craig, Commodore 64. Yeah, Atari Lynch. What was the other one? I can't remember the other one.
Sega Mega Drive.
Sega Mega Drive. I used to have that.
Mega Drive, yeah, that was my favorite, man.
And Super NES. You remember Super NES? Super Nintendo.
My brother's actually still got that.
And that big cassette you put in, empty, and come.
The square one.
Yeah, the square one.
And then if it didn't work,
you put it down properly, in it. Otherwise,
no, it's halfway. It's only halfway. Half piece up.
TV games, the Sega Mega Drive or whatever.
Mega Drive. And then if it didn't work, you had to blow the dust off the.
Oh, I used to love playing Mario Kart. That's the only one I played all the time.
It used to go Super Mario.
Deep, like that, making that sound when you're going over the, you know, Mario Kart.
Master System, Abdul.
Yoshi. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Double Dragon. I don't know if you lot ever played that game, Double Dragon.
Nah, can't
Double
remember
Dragon
that.
was a quality game, man. But it's also, I mean, we got excited. I don't know whether you ever played any of the old school FIFA games, the football ones.
Yeah, I used to play FIFA.
FIFA 96 or something came out.
97. I played 97.
Yeah, and it was like, it wasn't nowadays. You've got the proper pitch side view of it. That was at like from the corner of the corner flag, that sort of angle.
Pac-Man, yeah.
And it was just like really weird, sort of. But we got so excited. We were like, "Look, man, it's 3D. You can see the side of the guy and this, that, because we were so used to a 2D little Mario jumping on a screen.
You remember the speed of them? You know, if you move to the right, they move so fast, bro.
When you're like, wow, yeah, man, trust me. Oh, look at that, man. We've hit a nerve with everyone. Everyone's getting reminiscent. Tetris. Oh,
Tetris. Yeah, everyone remembers Tetris. That was more addictive than anything.
Space Invaders.
Pac-Man, Space Invaders. Yeah.
I remember that one. That one was the spaceship where it used to fire across, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got the screen firing upwards.
I bet you some people will love these classics, you know, like the Super NES, the Sega Mega Drive, Atari Lynch, Commodore.
Did you ever play a game called Super Contra or something?
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, Dean's right. I used to do that with Man City. I used to put Man City on the top. When they were struggling back in them days, they were in League One, but I took them to the Premiership one.
Streets of Rage, yes, Dean.
Put them on the top.
Even what's that one, man?
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Remember Street Fighter? Ken and what was it? Rahu.
Yeah.
Hadouken.
Yeah.
It's not Super Contra, it's just Contra.
And
you missed that, honestly. What would you give to that back?
There was that character with the long leg that all you had to do was kept sweeping, kept kicking.
That Indian character.
Yeah. And you could fight him all you want, yeah. And all you have to do is press the kick button, yeah. And he's just lazy.
Stretch his legs.
He raised his legs.
Wait, that one.
Yes.
Contra.
Yes.
Two players, isn't it? I was
Yeah,
sick, bro. I was so
Oh,
good at
man.
it.
yeah. What was that MT saying there about that Street Fighter? What was he called, guys? Do anyone guys remember the name? And we remember Ken and Ryu because they were the main ones.
I think it was Shinobi. Sean, it was
Shinobi.
you, mate.
Me,
Shinobi. Like Dean said it.
Shananobi. Who else?
Shinobi. I think it is that. I think that's the
I
character's
bet
name.
MT. I bet you some people will still have a.
My brother
Some,
has.
some
He's
people
got,
keep
he's
them.
got a, he's got a SNES. My brother's got a SNES in a box. Well, not
Yeah.
mint condition, obviously, but he's got it in the box. He's got the controllers and everything.
Did he still have to blow the CD?
No, he don't play it. He's got it. He's got it packed away,
Used to
man.
rub it on the cloth or something, trying to get. Why is it not working? You keep
Bro,
rubbing it. On it.
I'm gonna buy a Mega Drive, man. Now, fuck it.
You still could get them somewhere on classics.
You can get it on eBay, I think.
eBay and
Darren
sites
has
like that.
Darren has it. Darren has
Yeah.
it, I think.
Do they still have it?
Try
I
and
should not got rid of mine.
He collects, innit? He collects.
try and find one with a box cam. If you're gonna buy one, try and find one with a box. The reason I say that is because the boxless ones don't go for that much, but the ones with the box, like my brother's got SNES with the box, and those are going up. Yeah.
Look at the price of that. Fuck.
What have you put them on eBay now? You're just watching on eBay.
No, Amazon. Look at that. Let me show you.
Is this the talking about Mega Drive?
Yeah, £195.
Wow. But that's in mint condition, bro.
Mint condition, that.
That's brand new, isn't it?
That's brand new, man.
Yeah, Shinobi.
Oh, mate,
that is brand new. Yeah, but see,
remember there's only 3 buttons like A, B, C.
Oh yeah.
If you go onto eBay and see if it's the same controller.
You got 2 controllers. You were lucky if you got 2 controllers. Normally they used to come with Sonic the Hedgehog and one controller.
It's inbuilt, isn't it?
Is that the one built in? Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. I used to love. Remember rings? Ring, 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 ring. Oh, it's years I played these games. Oh, Dalsim. It's Dalsim. Dean's right. It was Dalsim. The guy with the stretchy legs and arms.
Oh man, look at that.
I remember the guy who used to float in the air. What was he? Who was he? There was that the yogi or something. That what's it called? Sumo wrestler or something. What was he?
The biggest character in the game was the one that was technically the lightest, and he was floating.
He was floating in the air. Yeah. That's what I mean. He was in the air.
See, that's the thing, man. Those are good games, man.
That's the exact one I used to have. That.
Yeah, see, Cam, see that there. That's the original box. Yeah.
Box, yeah.
And with the original, how much is that going for?
That's going for like 109.
Wow.
I'm gonna get one now. You got me looking at me young days, even though I'm 43 now.
If I wouldn't be able to be
I'm gonna definitely. I'm definitely getting interested.
I'd collect them. That, do you know? If you find one like this person's obviously kept the boxes and stuff like that, but they're eventually going to be a collector's item.
Yeah, they will be. I don't know why we got rid of them, MT. You know, I had second Mega Drive for years.
These used to go wrong so easily. Those controllers.
E-Honda.
My dad used to basically,
E-Honda.
solder every single bit and everything to make it work. Oh man!
But if you remember, if you went into the arcades, remember you have a pool table in arcades. You used to play Street Fighter on there. E-Honda, I remember it.
Oh yeah, you put
50p. Yeah, joystick. You put 50p, and then you used to play for each other. We used to do that as well.
50p was it? It was cheaper than that, wasn't it?
No, I'm sure it was like, it must have been 20p. But I remember if you put 50p,
it could be 1p, 2p's, man, 5p or something.
No, it wasn't that low. It was
that cheap. But
20p.
I remember going back. I mean, nowadays 50p don't buy you anything. I used to be able to go into the shop with 50p. Yeah, I used to come out with like a little Panda Pop and buy penny sweets and buy like a Space Raiders for 10p and stuff. And I used to still come out of the shop with change.
Definitely.
I used to go with 50p, and I used to get sweets. I used to get a juice. I used to get a fucking crisp, and I still walked out.
You just reminded me that MT. My dad used to give me £1 a week to spend at school. This was high school we're talking, and we had to make it last all week or something.
Yeah.
10p Frosties. I don't know if Dean remembers because he's similar age to me. We used to go to school and the ice cream man comes. Dinner time, the ice cream man. He used to have not just ice cream, but sweets, crepes, and everything. He used to buy. He used to always buy them little Frosties, 10p. Used to love them.
The thing like nowadays is
everything's changed, and
how much you earn versus what you're spending is ridiculous. Whereas
It's
then
ridiculous.
you could do things. Like
You
you could,
appreciate them things, now. When you look back, MT, you used to appreciate them things. Like, you had the Sega Mega Drive, only simple. If you show them Sega Mega Drive, they say, that's nothing. That's somewhat low budget thing you got there. I want the highest PlayStation 5.
But they play, what's that crappy game? Begins with M. Minecraft?
Minecraft, yeah,
isn't it?
Minecraft.
Bro, have you seen that? That's just bloody square blocks, man. That's like going back in time. And they just build blocks and build houses. And I was watching my nephew play it the other day. I was like, what are you playing? He goes, Minecraft. Well, who are you playing? Because my friends are online. And they're all just running around like that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you can play online.
Even now I look at it and go, what the hell are these graphics? Yeah. And you lot are sitting there playing that. But then if I pull out Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or something, you lot are like, what?
Mortal Kombat, yeah. Yeah, they were the games. Street Fighter, when that Street Fighter came out, everyone was at it. That was the best game. That must have made a lot of money because it was selling that much. But it was good.
When I was in college, there used to be an arcade near me, and we used to go there like every sort of lunchtime and stuff. When I was
or sneak off from school.
Do you know yeah? Well, let's not go there. Let's keep that one quiet.
I know. We used to sneak off. Don't want the kids to listen.
Star Wars came out, the new ones, and they had that space race when they had that the pods. What are they called again? Oh man! But when Anakin Skywalker's
blue
the kid,
packet, curly whirly,
curly whirly,
Cadbury's.
But there's that Freddo though. Freddo used to be
10p.
Used to be 10p. It's now like 30p or something.
And
they've shrunk in size as well.
And remember fudge? I still buy. I still go to the shop, just to remind myself. I just now and again go to the shop, and I think it's 15p now or 20p the fudge.
No, it's
used
more
to love
than
it. And the chomp bar.
Chomps used to be the one. Or even the
curly whirly is the best. I love that caramel.
Blackjack.
Oh yeah, the blackjack sweet. You used to have fruit salad.
It was
You used to get fruit salad, blackjack.
Yeah, fruit salad, blackjack, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you used to get that pink bubble gum.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the wrapper. I can't remember what the name of that one is.
The yellow and blue wrapper.
Yeah.
Can't remember. And that was the best chewing gum, pink one.
Brilliant. Yeah, and there used to be a penny. And you used to go in there, give the guy 10p at 10 chewing gums, bro.
And you can't even buy one now.
You can't buy one now.
I take my youngest to the shop, and I remember I asked the shopkeeper, he said 30p. I remember we used to pay 5p for that.
Yeah, Dean's right. Dean goes that the ice cream cones used to be 99p.
The flake.
They used to call it a 99 because it used to be 99p.
Yeah, and they used to have the flake. And they still call it. Yeah,
no,
and they still call it that.
They should call it a 250.
Yeah, Robert Dean. It's still about if you ever look in the shop. If you go in the shop and where the counter.
They got like a million flavors now, man.
It's all about Wrigley's and all that. Spearmint was the original one. Then it was double mint, and then it's juicy fruit, and they got some other extras and so much.
Yeah.
When my dad had the first shop, when he first had the shop, he used to only be Wrigley Spearmint. That's it. I think that was the original one. And then you got double mint. Then you had double mint, and then you had the what's it called? The
yellow one.
The juicy fruit. They were the three ones on the stand. And now and then later on, as years went by, you had all that stand full up. They used to extras come out, Orbis come out. Now my dad's retired and he's quite old now. But if you go to the shops now, that stand is like 4 ends. When we had it, it was only like 1 end, 3. That's it.
Yeah, AK saying penny sweets. Yep, 100% penny.
Yeah, you used to have a penny stand in our shops. You pick that. You have these little white paper wrappers. You put them in. Nowadays you don't have it. Nowadays they don't have all that. Snowballs.
Woolworths. You used to go in and get pick and mix.
Pick and mix, yeah.
Yeah. You just go and you be like, I want a little bit of this. You get little cola bottles. You get some of the little sherbet things, the ones where you just to pop the end.
Mojos. Yeah. Craig saying Mojos. Just going through comments at you guys. Tic Tac. Yeah, I remember Tic Tac. I used to love not the mint one. I used to love the green, the orange, and that one.
What the hell are you lot talking about?
Snowballs or golf balls. Alkesh, was it not golf ball, them penny bobblies?
Oh, jawbreakers. The
Oh.
proper ones, not nowadays these little tiny ones in a packet. The big ones, the one that used to you had to lick these for like 4 days, yeah, before you got to the chewing gum bit, bro.
Do you mean the no? I know what you mean. Do you mean the gobstoppers?
No, we used to call them jawbreakers here.
Yeah, but gobstoppers. We used to call them gobstoppers.
But Cam, they were fat. They were like that big, yeah, like proper big, and they were solid. Like you put them in your mouth and you try and bite that, you're gonna break your jaw. That's why we call it a jawbreaker. I
cracked mine once.
And you have to lick and then get all the layers
bones
down to a point where it's
pink
just
and white
enough. And even then, yeah, you used to get so annoyed because it used to take like 3 days to get to that size, yeah. And then you used to screw this, I'm putting it out my mouth, and you used to literally go, and then bite it. And when it broke, oh, it was the best feeling in your life, bro. Trust me.
And you know, another thing is what I don't see, because we've seen it with our kids now, when we go to the shop and they want to buy sweets and all that. The difference we've seen. Do you remember when you used to go to the shop and there'd be the old lady and you used to say, could I have quarter of them in the jars? They used to put them on a scale and then give you. Nowadays, you don't see these scales. You don't see them jar, sweets were in the jar anymore. Everything's changed. That, when you look back now, you appreciate that time. It's good.
Yeah, no, exactly. Alkesh is meant to say in chocolates. He goes, "Do you remember the little box used to have the white?"
And you have to rip the paper off and then turn to a cigarette.
Yeah, we
used to do that.
There's this little box used to get, yeah, used to have these little white stick sweets in there, yeah. There were sweets, yeah, and every kid in our generation used to take them out and pretend it was a cigarette, bro.
I know you're only a few years younger than me, but I remember all that as well.
What you used to do is just put that in your mouth, yeah, and technically you're actually licking the back of that stick because it was a sweet, innit? You're putting it in your mouth like a cigarette, like that.
And we used to act, I like adults having a cigarette and all that with the kids.
Oh, okay.
You don't see these things. Everything's changed. Sweets, kids have everything. You've got a lot of American candy nowadays, and the sweets prices are American candy. Trust me, my daughter took me. We've got an American candy shop not far from us, and it recently opened. And she's doing me head in, taking me there after school. And believe me, so just a little packet of these Mighty Mike or something. It's like £2.50. Yeah. You can't spend less than £10 going in there.
Yeah.
Chewing gum with tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah, used to go that and lick it on your wrist.
It on your arm, and it used to be a temporary tattoo, Cam. You used to buy a chewing gum just to get a tattoo, bro. When you used to go into school next day, you said,
tattoos.
Yeah, those little tattoos, isn't it? Those
and you show your mom and dad, I got tattoos. They said, take it off.
Oh, bruv, the first time I did that, bro, I got a big slap for the back.
You got that big dunda.
Tattoo. I went, it's not real. I'm there just rubbing my hand, going, look, it's not. It's fake. It's coming off.
Yeah.
Trust me, man. I had hot water on, soap out. I had this out. My mom's like, it's not coming off. You got a real tattoo. And then I started thinking, oh shit, did I get a real tattoo? Like,
yeah, because you used to go berserk. Well, you got that on, take it off. Oh, and another thing that reminded me of when we used to get, told off by the parents, like back days when they used to have the haircut and started doing lines. I remember doing one line there. Came home, my dad's not leathering me, but he had to really go at me. Go back. He took me back to the hairdressers. Go back. He said, shave them off. He had to shave because of the way the lines were done. I had to shave all the hair off, and it was like all bald at the back. It's funny. It was like this. It was like that. All bald that side. So people are going to take the mick. What are the people going to say? What have you done? But nowadays, our kids have done that, with the haircut. They do all these lines, they do that. We don't say anything. But our parents were stricter than we are.
It was good times, though, isn't it?
You did it. This is what I mean. It's all gone down to appreciating that time, living for that moment. Not with camera phones and all this. You live for the moment that time.
You remember
but nowadays, it isn't.
The little pogs.
The
round ones.
The round ones.
Flicking stuff.
Oh, what would we do to go back in our youth, man?
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, man.
Telling you.
Trust me. There's this
problem is we never.
Craig's right.
We never appreciate the moment we're on now.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Even back then,
it's good topic. It's good. I've enjoyed this topic because it brings back a lot of good memories of good times. We appreciated life when our parents didn't have much to live, but we should appreciate what we used to get back then. You know,
Yeah.
the Swedes, 10p. Oh, that's enough. People laugh at you. You got 10p for a week, but you don't realize that 10p will go a long way because you can get a lot of stuff like YouTube was saying with 50p.
Yeah.
Panini stickers, football. Yeah, I remember them. Fine. Get an album. Comes out, newsagent. Get the album first, and then every week, Dad could have 20p. I want to get a pack of stickers. So you have to. It takes about 6 months to fill the album up.
I used to have loads of comics, Cam. Old school
Yeah.
ones, proper comics.
Dennis
yeah,
the
like
Menace. Dennis the Menace.
all of it. Ah, as in the Marvel ones. I had like a whole stack of them, and I
Yeah.
had them put away. And going back about sort of 15, 20 years, I was in uni that day, and my mum thought, he doesn't read them anymore, innit? Dashed them away. But I was like, what are you doing? That collection took me like 10 years to put together, yeah?
Exactly.
And you just chucked them. And the bin, it was the same day the bin man came. So when I got home, I'm
Beano,
like,
sorry, yeah,
my mum was
Beano.
like, oh yeah, I've thrown your comics
Red
away.
and black.
Like, what
stripes.
are you doing? And now these comics are going for
I used to have collected that as
a
well.
ton of money, man. And I'm like, oh yeah, going
Every Wednesday, empty Craig, like just mentioned, every Wednesday I couldn't wait to get a Beano from the paper shop because every week it used to be a new issue 23, issue 24, and so on. And, you know, I used to remember collecting them, and like you said, put them. You used to collect them. When you're young, obviously you don't tidy your room. Your parents do it. Your mother does it. Comes and chucks them all away in the bin. For what's happened? That was my collection of Beanos, and I was gutted. And my mum didn't understand because they don't understand it. You know, you keep these things. They're priceless. But you know, she chucked them away, like you said. Your mum chucked them away empty. But they were good times. But I don't see. You know, you're going to shops, newsagents. Do you see kids getting magazine, reading them, or collecting these? They don't, because it's all tablet, iPads, everything. That's what spoiled all this. You know.
Imagine
like
reading those comics back in the day. Like
that's what I mean. Comic reading.
Real good time in it instead of watching YouTube videos on tablet.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask kids, do you want to buy that from the shop or not? No, I want to look at that game.
This imagination.
This is where it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, the imagination.
Dandy.
The imagination.
Yeah, I remember Dandy.
You know, if you you know, we'll build like, you know, get like sticks and stuff and build a fort or build a castle or this sort of thing, and you know, get pillows and stuff like that, and you know, put blankets over the top and stuff like that.
Make a tent.
Get cardboard box and get 3 or 4 cardboard boxes and say, you know, this is my castle and stuff like. Kids nowadays, unless you sit down and you say, let's do this, they don't think like that. We used to often, you know, like Cam said, you read the comic books and you see this, you see that, you see the characters and stuff. And
yeah, it was enjoyable.
You try and draw them, or you think, oh yeah, let me just try. You know, I want to make the Batcave, or you know, I want to make, you know, Thor's layer, or whatever you want to do. I mean, you do something. You make something out of something.
Imaginary stuff. Like you just saying, when it was obviously winter, we used to stay in because it was cold. But in the summer, we used to go out in the back ends. You know, the back days, we used to have these old grass alleyways and like old garages. And we used to make den. We used to have a den and make a den, and you know, like put like old pillar cases someone's chucked on the floor. Make a little old settee, like a sitting down stuff. You know, you enjoyed that fun. That's what a childhood was. Nowadays, kids don't do that. I don't see it anymore, you know. And when I look at it, you know, that's what really childhood should have been. You know, you imagining stuff, you play with that, not just computer games, and that's all you do all day.
I'm just reading Dean's, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, Dean.
I was reading that. Okay, that's why I was laughing.
Yeah, Dean's probably got about 5,000 page 3 collection of Sun. Hey, Dean, my dad used to have a paper shop, so I know all of that.
Oh man, I remember, yeah, when I was a kid, you know, because everything used to be on the top shelf, innit, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this is going back. My dad had that shop. He had a paper shop. So
kept going into the shop, yeah, and pretending you're looking at the middle shelf, yeah,
and you're looking up, yeah.
And you're trying to look up, you're trying to go, oh, I want that one. No, I can't get it. Young. Ooh, look at that one.
Yeah, it was fun, you know. Childhood was good, you know. And you guys are similar age, and Craig's probably a few years older than me and Dean, but we appreciate that time because we used to enjoy it, summer holidays, because you don't have no video games, you have nothing like that. Go out, play all day out on your bikes. You know, we used to have a bicycle. We all used to put these, you know, them 10p cartons. And once you drink them, you crush them and you put them in your, like a tire, and make it sound like a motorbike.
No, you know what? You know, I don't know if you remember, Kellogg's did it at one point, and I don't know if I should really be saying a brand name, but they did the whole thing where you used to get the little reflectors.
Oh yeah,
on the tires.
Yeah, them. I remember them.
Give me
green, yellow, orange, and it used to be them funny colors. Yeah.
Let me grab my charger, man. My battery's going low. 1 second.
I know my battery's going low as well.
No, but so I'm still here. I'm just moving the whole laptop around. You don't want to see all the junk that my kids have got on the side. But yeah, so we had all of that sort of thing going on, man. Like, it was crazy. Oh, I'm back. Oh, favorite was Rachel. And like that, Dean's reminiscing. Dean's taking out his old stash from a box, bro. Dean's gonna tell his kids, look, don't wake up tomorrow yet. Daddy's got his own time. He's gonna go to the attic. Pull out all of them. Dean, have you got them framed, like, or laminated and stuff? Sick of wipe them down quickly.
Oh, mate.
BMX bikes. Oh man. Cam, we did, man. I'm telling you, our generation had the good times, man. I honestly,
really good times. Something you can share with your kids. But our kids can't share anything. Oh, we used to watch iPad all the time.
Yeah, literally, it's literally if it wasn't the iPad, it was the smart TV. Like my son, he picks up the Sky Q remote. Yeah, if we're watching something and he wants to watch, he literally presses Sky Cube and you got the voice control button. He just shouts out YouTube Kids, and all of a sudden, like, the YouTube Kids is on the freaking TV. What the fuck's going on here, man? Yeah, we used to go out, and all of us kids used to have like a mind that was all synced up. So you used to know, like, okay, eat breakfast, if it's school holidays, and say 10:30 we're gonna meet at the park. Exactly. And you never had the phones, you didn't have the text messages. Everyone just met up. Yeah, like, everyone was there. And then you knew that before it goes dark, be home and stuff like that. Yeah. And then parents never used to call you and tell you to come, and they used to stick their head out of the window, shout your name at the top of their lungs, like, "Hey, Diaz, where are you? Come home!
Come home now!
Come home now! I'm coming! Mom. I don't want to hear I'm coming! Get inside, bastard!"
Yeah. Another 10 minutes. No, 10 minutes. I'm locking the door. Not getting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm locking. Literally, I'm locking.
My dad used to, my dad used to lock the doors if we were not in by 9 o'clock. He used to lock it and then say we were a bit late. And then what happened was, "Mum, can you open the door, please?" Come on, mum's a mum. Mother's love is different to your father's, isn't it? And mum does the favor, open the door. My dad used to always lock the door. He's gone to sleep because he has to go work in the morning. "Mum, knock on the window. Mum, can you open it?" Go upstairs, go to your bed.
There was one day, Cam, and this goes back a few years now. My mates, they wanted to. There was like a house party up the road from me, and I was like, I can't do it.
Look, Kirby,
I can't do it. Yeah. So one evening, I said to Mum, "Look, Mum, I'm going to step out." She's like, "Look, it's dark. Your dad's going to shout." My brother used to sleep in the room facing the road, basically like where the front of the house is. And I went out, I snuck out and everything from the back, and then I come back and I was like, "Fuck, I've got no keys, It's like 12 o'clock at night, What am I supposed to do?" Bro, I was picking up pebbles from the thing, and I'm dashing them up.
I've done that.
Bro, I've never pissed him off as much as I did then. I was like, "What were you doing?" He goes, "I was asleep, man. Where did you go?" I was like, "Fucking shut your mouth, your dad's gonna wake up, he's gonna beat my ass, and he's gonna beat your ass for opening the door. What are you doing?"
Get a big juta.
And then he was like, "Okay, yeah." And then we went, "Oh man, good times."
No, it was fun, good times, because you enjoy going out with your friends. You like you just said, into no phone, no text messages, nothing. Just you said, "Guys, we're gonna meet here 10:30, 11 o'clock, and we're gonna do this. This is our adventure for the day. We're gonna ride up this end. We're gonna go down that way." It was bike riding as well. We used to enjoy it. Remember the BMX bikes you were mentioning before, and then you used to say. Remember the ones we used to have, the mag wheelers? We used to call them the mag wheelers, because we used to, this was, again, we're going back to the childhood. You had a lot of stuff to do then. People say, "How did he manage with that iPad?" My kid says now, "Look, Dad, if you didn't have iPads, you didn't have nothing." We did, like you said, invisible things, imaginary stuff. out there to do. We spent all day in the back garden or back alleys building a den. You know, we used to enjoy doing that.
Yeah, the BMXs and bikes used to have those little the
Mag
foot
wheelers.
the things that they had
Mongoose.
to wear.
Yeah, I remember Dean. Mongoose, I remember.
Where somebody used to stand at the back, and then I had two at the back and two at the front. And so you had one guy sitting on the handlebars with his feet resting on those the two things sticking out the sides of the tire, and then you had one guy standing at the back, and the middle guy's just pedaling. And now you think about it, you think, bloody hell, man, I was fucking pedaling two guys around constantly because they couldn't be bothered to push their own bikes. But you did that. You just jumped on. You're like, who's pedaling today? And like, I'm doing it. You jumped on, and your mates at the front, your mates at the back, and you're just riding around. You said, you know, go down to the park. We used to have my old primary school, my son goes now. They used to have short fences, and the playground used to be really big. So we used to jump over the fences, and yeah, that's it. Pegs. Dean said it. We used to jump over the fences, and we used to play football in the playground there, and literally, you know, come home grazed knees and grazed elbows because we're slide tackling on concrete.
Concrete, yeah. You graze yourself a lot. You used to graze your knees, and even the arms. And you come home and your mum gets a bit of bandage and puts plaster on you and all that.
And then trying to hide
muddy trousers and all this, muddy trainers.
Trying to hide the limp from my dad, because then dad would like, "What did you do?" And you're like, nothing. Did you play football on concrete again? And then rather than trying to say, yeah, you know, you're all right, you'll be fine, you'll bust your other leg, bro.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's what we always say. Yeah, that's what I mean. The dads were strict. You know,
now you're walking evenly, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like you just saying, you like
two dislocated kneecaps now. What are you talking about?
like you're saying, calm and empty. Dads was always strict them days, but your mum was always your mum. Now you always remember. I always go sometimes to my mum's and talk about the young time. My mum, remember, used to open the window, sneak in, and because dad was really annoyed because where is he gone? It's 10 o'clock and it's dark and he's not come home. And you know, your mum always used to rescue you. You know, mum never hit us, never said anything. She said, "Get in quickly and go upstairs to your bed. Get changed quickly before he wakes up."
No, I remember.
I used to appreciate that. You know, when I look back, I appreciate everything, you know, your mum did as a child, because you always remember my dad. I mean, I even appreciate my dad as well, but the thing when he used to shout and get angry where you've been, but then you realize why he was protection, about, you know, protecting you, not getting in trouble. I mean, we all got in trouble. Don't get me wrong. As a kid, we all got in trouble, because I remember we were playing football, like you said, in the streets or somewhere. We smashed someone's window. We ran off. They come running home and they chase you, the guy from the house. And because I live close, they come to my house and knock on my door. He said, "Your son was playing these smash." I said, "It won't me. It's them guys." Because I live close and he come running to me. My dad wind me up. You're not allowed to go out. These are the things we enjoyed with our iPad, tablets. Again, we're talking about these things, what kids having, just sitting in one room. We used to do different. We had a lot of stuff to do. Going out, we used to play hide and seek or make dens, go for a bike ride. These, without, you know, having someone in front of you for 10 hours a day, you had someone else to do for 10 hours. Why can't kids do it? And our kids, we were proper disciplined. Even we had that bit of luxury to go out and play, because every kid should deserve to go out and enjoy their childhood. And this is what it was. But we had rules and we were disciplined not to swear at anybody, not to be cheeky. But it was all, like you said, it was all down to respect and all that. But kids nowadays, they're not asked. You know, it's totally changed. But
what is that noise in the back camera? Is that you?
Oh, it's me, little boy.
I'm trying to get a word in, and Shans is going off.
I think my little boy's making noise.
Should I tell you something though?
It's probably Mohammed.
I'll tell you now. Our generation, even probably up till now, till today, we ain't got the balls to say anything to our parents. Whereas
even
nowadays,
now.
Even nowadays, I mean, if my dad's elderly and stuff, and you know, he asked me to do a fair amount for him now because he's elderly and stuff. But you know, even right now, I tell you, deep down inside, I'm still shit scared that he's gonna fucking. He used to have a broom in the kitchen, yeah. Cam, he didn't have to unscrew this shit. He used to just put his foot on the broom head, yeah, and pull the freaking pole off, and then just run after you with the freaking broomstick, yeah. I still have I have that in the back of my mind. Like if I say something out of line, my dad just even at his old age is gonna do some ninja shit, yeah, like Master Yoda, yeah. Go into the kitchen and grab that sticker, just start whacking.
And that noise, you probably wondering. I know it's Mohammed. Kam knows Mohammed, my disabled son. He's just like he's quite complex and all that. So he's just enjoying because I've gone in his room because my daughter was annoying me in the other room. So I've gone in his room, and yeah, he's still not asleep because he's not off school. So he's just having his own imaginary things he does.
Yeah, that's good, mashallah, man. That's good.
You know, he's quite complex. Kam knows about him, and I think a lot of you guys know about him. That's how he communicates. In his own world, you know, that's what he does. See, because he's hearing me talking, so he's probably
trying to communicate to you as well. Nah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, but I've enjoyed the live stream today. You know, it brought back some memories about the childhood. MC Kam and Craig and the others, Alkesh. You know, it was good time. You know, good days.
Kam, Craig's asked you a question, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. It's actually quite good after Christmas. I wasn't thinking it would pick up that quick, but we're selling quite a few cars actually. Not bad. We've got about 2 opponents, both of them coming from Scotland tomorrow.
Oh, shit!
Imagine that.
Are you up early tomorrow again?
No, it's quite busy, Craig. It's quite busy. I've been doing shopping. I went Birmingham twice today with 3 people, so picked up 4 cars, and then I have to do shopping on Monday again. So that's it's quite empty. It's like half of the cars gone really so far. Not bad.
We've gone well over our live stream. Normally we do another live stream.
It's okay. I mean, it's not about that. It's not about the time. As long as it's interesting, we carry on.
Yeah, we want it.
We don't know what to say. That's when I close it because we don't want to bore people.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the important thing is doing a BOTB live stream first. And then once we've done the average, and then we have a discussion, banter topics, and that's what makes it lively. Like the guys, Craig and Alkesh, and these guys have stayed on, and they've really enjoyed the topics, and we really enjoyed their feedback and all that. So,
Kam, have you sold many ULEZ compliant ones to people in London?
Yes. If I get people come from London, but in Leicester and in other areas, like people still buying diesel cars, like which is Euro 5 ones. Because they can still,
drive them.
Drive it, yeah. In Leicester, it's not ULEZ.
Have you thought about picking up those sort of cars from London? Because the whole ULEZ thing kicked in, from like the North Circular and South Circular. So within that ring, if you've got those, like you said, 05, 06, 07 diesel cars, you can't drive them. You get charged £12.50 a day. So people are basically trying to get rid of them on a quick. Before all the cameras come up, so
I think it's a bit too late because they knew it before it's coming.
Yeah,
that pretty much everyone got rid of it anyway. But it's again, obviously, as long as ULEZ compliance, the prices are quite high. So for us, we are trying to keep it in the lower side budget wise at the moment. It's just that trying to be slightly cheaper because where our dealership is middle of nowhere. So the area looks a bit dodgy because it's private roads, so many potholes and everything, So we try to be as cheap as possible. Car-wise, as in not cheap cost, but price-wise cheaper than others. Craig, yes, it's online only. I don't think they're ever going to go back to physical auction again because that's saving a lot of money.
How does that work though? Like,
what warranty do manufacturer give on battery powered cars? Do they guarantee the batteries for so many years? I think the battery. Do you mean the fully electric ones? I think that you lease it you don't own it. So I think they got lifetime warranty or something. I'm not sure, or 100,000 miles or something, or 10 years or 100,000, something like that. I think that's what they're doing.
Did you hear about the guy that had the Tesla? 2005 Tesla, and to change his battery pack they quoted him 22,000.
Whoa!
So he destroyed the Tesla.
Did he?
It's not worth it,
because he goes, I'm not paying 22 grand to get that serviced and the batteries
Battery
replaced
replaced.
and stuff. 22 grand. You'll buy a bloody car with that.
Yeah. 2005, did you say? Those
Yeah.
old Teslas, isn't it?
That's
16
the
years.
first generation sort of Teslas.
Oh, the
2005.
Roadsters, the old
Yeah.
Roadsters. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I mean, we were talking about this the other day, weren't we, Cam? The cost and the environmental part of making the batteries, to get a battery made for a car, the impact on the environment is a lot more than having a freaking 30-year-old car,
Yeah.
because of the mining and making the batteries and then transporting, and then the batteries themselves, you can't recycle them, the ones you take out.
Yeah.
They go landfill or something, they said. So I don't know. I mean, everyone's going to electric. I don't know. I think I'll wait till the last minute,
Yeah.
till the government
Yeah,
forces it on us.
it's the government, isn't it? Like, as soon as the news comes out on the TV, everyone goes crazy. First they said,
Yeah.
"Oh, don't buy petrol cars, buy diesel cars." Everyone started buying diesel, and then don't buy diesel, buy
Yeah.
petrol, then petrol, and then plug-in, and then electric, and this and that. You know, so
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's mad, because where I live, again, you've probably visited London a bit, Cam, but where
you're
I
at the
live,
end of M1, isn't it?
yeah. So I'm literally, so you know where Brent Cross Shopping Centre is, isn't it?
Yeah. I know
So
that
I'm
area.
not
End
far.
of
Yeah, so I'm
M1,
not.
those, you know, the area where Clay Oven is and everything. Those
Yes,
restaurants.
yes.
Yeah, I've been there so many times.
So, like my house, for example, we're on one side. So our side of the road has got a single yellow. It's a wide road. It's actually a really big main sort of road. Our side's got a single yellow, and the opposite side is where the permit boxes are. Yeah, so we've got to pay yearly to park our car in the box. Mum and dad's car's in the driveway. So for them, if they had an electric car, we can get that box fitted on the front. Yeah, so they can plug it in, no problem.
Good point, Greg.
But then my car is across the street. How the hell am I supposed to charge it? And they're not putting charging points up. So unless they put charging points in every single bay and say every single bay here is now electric compliant and you can plug it in, no one's going to buy an electric car. It's not worth it unless you've got a driveway or unless you're parked right outside your house. So the whole of my side of the road, no, unless you're on the driveway, you've got to put a wire all the way across the street to the other side of the street, with traffic going both ways. You've got two lanes, one that way and one that way. And you've got to put a wire. You can't do that. You've got to put charging points up. You've got to put the infrastructure up, but they're not doing that. And even you go shopping centres or in Westfields, and people are parked in the bloody electric spots because they couldn't be bothered to find a parking spot.
Yeah, that's one solution they're going to do. Trying to improve people to use public transport, and what Craig just mentioned.
Oh, bro, you don't want to use London public transport, man. Trust me.
I've been on the underground when I went to visit my wife's cousin.
Too bad, but the buses are
we went on the underground. It was good. Fun.
Some of the people, and Dean will probably, if Dean's still there, Dean's going to agree with me. Some of the people that catch them buses are shocking, man. You don't want to catch a bus sometimes of the day, man.
We went on the underground with the wife's family when we went to stay for a few days in London. So.
Yeah, in London, you don't even need a car. It's a different thing, isn't it? But here, just to go to, say, Tesco or something, you need to drive about 3 miles.
I know, you need a car.
Yeah, you need a car, obviously.
Yeah, no, I can't. Ever since I left uni, obviously I was public transport. I was going up towards sort of Barbican, Old Street, which is sort of going towards East London. So I used to catch public transport and train there. But ever since I left uni, I drive everywhere. The last time I caught a bus was actually just before Christmas, for my work Christmas do, and they were all going from work, so I caught the bus. Bro, the worst half an hour of my life for the last 15 years.
I've not been on the bus for years.
All I could hear was clatter, clatter, bang, 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 clatter,
bang,
bang, clatter. Oh man, the guys going over humps and potholes like you don't, because it's a bus, isn't it?
All the school days. Yeah, bus. Catch the bus from down the road and then go to school and then terminal.
Just so much better when you've got your own car and you just sit down, just start driving. if you need to stop at services, you stop at services. If you've got to drive, I mean, I drive pretty much everywhere here, except down the road to the local corner shop. I'll walk there. I can have a fag.
You can walk.
I can have a quick smoke on the way to the shops. Then, other than that, it's driving.
Are you like Kam, chimney smoker?
Depends. Depends how stressed I am.
I don't know how Kam's done well for these 2-hour live stream. He's not had a single fag.
No, don't worry about it. As soon as this live stream's over, me and Kam
Used to come.
first thought is jacket
You know
on.
what he used to do last year?
Yeah,
Last year, he said, I'll be back in 10 minutes. He goes for a quick fag and then come back.
Yeah, so to be honest with you, last year, because obviously I would watch you guys on the stream regularly as well. But there was like 7 guys on there, like Paul was on, Darren was there, Dean's there, Father Steve's there, Romaldo, you. So Kam could kind of like sneak out, and Paul said, "I'm going to go powder my nose." You could sneak out, do you know what I mean? And then the others can continue a conversation. But then, like when you got 1 or 2 people there, you kind of sneak away. You come back and the conversation is dead. It's flatlined. You're like,
yeah. Paul used to do that. I know he said, "I'm coming back, powder my nose."
Powder my nose.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I heard that, I thought, "What the hell is he going to the bathroom like? Quick one." And then I realized he's just being polite to say, "I'm going for a fag."
Yeah.
Powder my nose. Like, I know you got a parrot behind you. Was it? Cool.
I had way too many cigarettes today, man. You know, when I drive, I need cigarettes, bro. Every 5 to 10 minutes, I need a cigarette. I need a fag.
I can imagine Kam chucks one away and then the other one starts again.
Are you really bad in traffic, Kam? I itch really badly when I'm in traffic.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sitting in traffic, I'll have one, and then London traffic can be stupid, and you could be pretty much standstill.
I don't mind much traffic, but as long as I'm not in a manual car, automatic's all right.
At the moment I'm driving a manual at the moment.
Manual is horrible, man. Gear 1, gear 2, gear 1, gear 2. Oh my god, 80.
Yeah, that's probably why I want to smoke so much. It's like my leg. I tend to do that when I'm with the wife and the kids. That's the worst time for me.
There was something funny happened when I was coming from. Where did I go? I was coming from Guildford the other day, and I was in M1. What happened? There was probably an accident, and I'm standing there for like probably 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. What I did, I turned the car off, switched the headlight off. That's like at 10 o'clock at night time. As soon as I did that, the guy behind me, he followed it. The guy at the front, he did the same. And literally almost the whole, for like half a mile, everyone turned their car off and the headlights off. And I went out for a cigarette, and then a few other people did that as well. In the middle of M1 and motorway.
Wow. Yeah, but I mean, so you know what? To be fair,
funny.
on the M1, you know, the fact that you got half a mile of traffic that says, "Screw this, we're not going anywhere," turn their engines off. That's nuts, man. I'd probably sit there going, you know, you start shaking your leg, like vibrating the leg. I'll be there like that. My wife will probably say, "Why is the car shaking for?" I'm like, "I need a cigarette." And
this cigarette, man. What urges you get, guys?
Oh yeah, no, I blame my now brother-in-law. I was in Pakistan and I was with my cousin, and that was my cousin's mate, who my sister eventually got married to, and I was 15 at the time, and he goes, "Here, try it." He goes, "You're only here on holiday. Here, try it." That's it. Game over, man. The last 22 years we've been smoking. I'm still trying it.
How many do you smoke empty in a day? I mean, I know Kam smokes about 50, but what were you?
Whoa, Kam smokes about 50. Yeah.
No, I smoke about 30.
What, the roll-ups, or is it the proper cigarettes?
Proper cigarettes.
Kam, you cut down, man.
Which one do you smoke? Marlboro Lights or something?
Nah, Sterling.
Never heard of it, because I don't smoke, so I don't know.
Kam's on the good shit. No, I do Benson Blues, but I used
to smoke BNA Silver, but then
they're expensive.
Then I moved from BNA Silver to move to Mayfair Smooth. You know, the blue.
Yeah.
Well, light blue,
Light
whatever that
blue.
is.
Yeah.
Well, they used to call it smooth before.
Yeah.
Because when I used to smoke B&H Silver, they were like £6 a packet.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it went past £7, I moved to Mayfair. Then Mayfair went past, and then
Yeah. And then you went back.
Sterling. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Because
mean the next best, basically.
see, you've obviously smoked when there used to be 10 packs. Like you used to go and say, "Can I get 10 Mayfairs or can I get 20 Mayfairs?" You know, because we used to have the smaller packs. So there's times now when I go to a shop and I go to the lady, I'm like, "Can I get 20 Benson Sky Blue, please?" And she's like, "You want 20 boxes?" I went, "No, no, 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 no. I don't want 20 boxes. Give me one box that's got 20 fags in it." It's because I'm still used to saying I want the smaller one, which is 10 cigarettes.
Oh
10,
yeah, 10
Yeah, so I was
sterling,
just
10.
yeah.
Yo,
Don't they
why
do
did
tens
they do
anymore?
that?
Don't they do
I
I
anymore?
still say 20. You know that,
Yeah.
even though it's 20, can I 20 sterling, please? Always. I
Yeah.
still say that.
I was at Asda a couple of weeks ago and I was at work and I went inside and I said to the lady, "Can I get 20 Benson Sky Blue, please?" And she goes to me, "You want 20 boxes?" I went, "No, no, no, I don't want 20 boxes. Give me one box that's got 20 cigarettes in it." She's just looking at me. I'm like, "You don't." Yeah, my old head was on because I was thinking 10 pack, 20 pack. So you used to go to the shopkeeper and say, "Yeah, can I get 10 Mayfair Sky Blue, please?" Or, you know, is it 10 sterling or 10 Benson Silver, please? I remember when they did the 14s.
Yeah.
When they had the 14s, that was a good little stint they did there.
All right, cigarette is bad for health. Don't smoke.
Yes,
Okay,
don't
we're not
smoke.
promoting any
Yes,
cigarettes.
please
YouTube
don't.
are being quite funny. If you smoke, straight away you get a community strike.
That's it.
And not straight away, but
Yeah.
you know, in a day, next day we find out you get a community strike. So they're being very strict with this shit.
Wow. My the council my brother lives under, Ealing Council, they have enforcement officers. So if you go to Ealing Broader, not Ealing Broader, Ealing High Street, actual Ealing Common and stuff like that, if one of them catches you throwing a cigarette, but they give you a £80 fine.
Yeah, I've seen it on TV.
£80 fine. Bruv, that's like the most expensive fag ever. Like seriously, imagine you having a fag, you're thinking, "Yeah, I'm gonna go into this shop."
Hey, do you know what? Let me tell you something. Okay, I know a lot of you are not gonna like me for that, but I couldn't hold myself. I needed a piss. Yeah, I was doing it. As soon as I see the police car behind me stopped, I was like, "What are you doing?" And they came out. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was like, "You carrying on?" Or I said, "Please let me finish it because I'm gonna have to pay. It's gonna be expensive piss, so let me do it in peace."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was laughing his head off.
Did you get fined? Did they fine you?
No, they didn't actually. He just
They
gave me
just
a warning and
They
said
give
that,
you a
okay,
warning.
then go.
See, you're dying. You need it. What can you
That's the
do?
thing. No, but you know what? It's one of those. If you go into central London on a Friday night or a Saturday night with like when there's people drunk, there's people literally. People don't care, man. They're just pissing all over the place, man. They're taking a slash all over the place, man. They want to fine everyone. No one will go out, but yeah, I think you got away with one day, mate. I think it's because you said to him, "Look, I'm going to get fined anyway. Let me just do it in peace." You should have said, "Don't look. I can't do it when people are looking."
It's been a good laugh tonight, isn't it? We really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like we used to do last year. This is what we used to do: have a little banter, talk about things, and it's good laugh.
Are you doing a stream tomorrow, Cam? Or hoping to do a stream tomorrow?
Saturday's day off.
Oh yeah, Saturday no stream.
Sunday
Sunday
off.
obviously a big one. So final live stream for the dream car. So it's gonna be a big one tomorrow.
Let's try and.
Shit! No. Actually, I've got a birthday party I need to attend on Sunday. So tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow, guys. We can't do it on Sunday.
Instead of Sunday. Yeah, that's fine.
Instead of Sunday.
Tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine. So no Sunday live stream. Saturday stream then.
Try and get Dean on air, Romaldo, Father Steve. I know Paul's busy.
Romaldo probably be on. Yeah, Romaldo will come on.
Yeah, no Sunday live streams actually tomorrow.
So instead of Sunday live stream, doing it tomorrow, so get the average done tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, when I had the call, I got the invitation, so it's my little sister-in-law's birthday.
That's Sunday. Fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Doing anything nice?
I don't know. I mean, he said it last minute, so I don't know what to buy as a gift. That's the issue, isn't it? When you go to a birthday party, especially kids, you need
How
to.
old?
She's
Don't mind
my
me
son's age, 7.
asking.
Well, she's gonna be 7. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tricky age. 'Cause you
7,
don't know
8.
whether they're going in that if they're still in the slightly kiddish phase or if they're going into their pre-teens, because some of these kids go
Yeah,
quite
innit? They think they're not a kid.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
And give them
kid.
something you're like, why are you giving me this? I'm not a child anymore. And
Yeah,
then something you're like, what's this?
don't want a doll and all this. No.
Buy her a gift card. That's it. Here's a gift card and a card.
Get what you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Find out what a favorite shop is. You know, is it H&M? Is it River Island? Is it one of them ones?
Nah, gift card, you have to give him minimum 30 in it. I'm gonna buy something for 5 quid, bro. From
a box of chocolates.
I'll buy a doll.
under £10. Under
Buy a little
£10.
fairy princess or something.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that is a difficult age. That is a difficult age.
So
That's
tomorrow
what I
live
used to do with my nieces and nephews. It was literally when they were around that sort of age, I'd either ask my brother or my sister-in-law or ask my cousin or whatever, but like, what are they into, what do they like, or literally be like, screw this, buy a card, put some cash in it, here you go, man. And 9 times out of 10, the cash doesn't go to the child; it goes straight into the parents' pockets. I'm like, what, did I just pay for the birthday party then? Did I?
That's true, man.
I'm gonna put Mohammed to sleep. He's still not asleep. Yeah.
Well, I think it's gone on a bit as well. So.
Yeah. I think we should.
Anyway, guys, I think we can end this stream here now.
Yeah.
So it's been quite late.
Yeah, really enjoyed it, guys, and the
Yeah,
audience.
we really had a good time. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, MT and Sean, making it interesting and
Yeah, it was good fun.
that
Nice chatting, man. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And just to let you know, we're going to do the Sunday live streams tomorrow. We normally take a day off on Saturday, but we're going to do it tomorrow because I'm not going to be available on Sunday. So have a good night, guys. Fingers crossed. Hope you guys win BOTB. I even forgot it's a BOTB stream. But anyway, hope you guys win BOTB, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
Take it easy, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye now.